you gonna get off his corners? You gonna leave his people be? Or you the one that's gonna find yourself a new plug?
You don't mean that shit?
The fuck I don't. I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just cause you don't like the way another nigga talk. Drive, motherfucker!
New Age Media and Entertainment.
What's happening, everybody? It's your man Double R in the building, and welcome to another episode of the PDXDOPE Live podcast. Let me turn the music down a little bit so y'all motherfuckers can hear me. All right. Anyway, welcome to the PDXDOPE Live podcast. I'm your man Double R, Ray of G-ism, Ray Nelson Jr., all that good shit. Don't call me a motherfucker. Welcome to the PDXDOPE Live podcast. Happy Friday. Man, 2024, we on the move. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get my crew introduced. First up, we got my lady, Miss Clara, in the building. What's happening with you?
Hey, y'all. Happy Friday.
Yes, indeed. You ready for the snowstorm?
Absolutely.
All right. Next up, we got Petty as Fuck. What's up?
What's up, y'all?
You got it.
Hey,
we in here doing it. Say, hey, somebody pull up Facebook on anything because we got people chiming in. I'll get to it eventually. Next up, we got my man Elijah Jackson, or he got a couple things going on. Hold on, I think he ordering food. Elijah Jackson in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so he logged out. I don't know, he's playing Ghost. But next up, we got my man Mr. Scooty Mays in the building. What's up, brother?
Hey, happy Friday.
Wake up, motherfucker. Your ass is taking a nap.
Not.
Okay, let's do it. All right. We got my man Mr. Marcus O in the building. What's up with your brother?
It's cold. It's snowing.
Nigga, it's cold out here in Oregon too, so we got something in common today. We're going to talk about that too. Last but not least, we have the star of the show, the Meme King, known as Dudley Do-Wrong. He is the man, Mr. Renaud, the Meme King Tage in the fucking building. What's up with you, my man? Oh, look at this shit ain't working. Is it trying to? Oh, your
I feel
internet
like
is
little
tripping.
Hey, what's
confetti
up,
should be coming
everybody? Happy
down.
TGIF.
Thank you,
Can y'all
sir.
see
Your
me? Can
shit
y'all
is.
hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
can,
yeah,
sir.
we
What's
hear
going
you.
on with your situation over there?
I don't know. I don't think my Wi-Fi is quite a suspect over here.
Did
Apparently.
you miss a bill or did you pay it late? You know that kind of. You know how they be working sometimes, man. You pay your shit late, they want to kind of hold you down, nigga, and just make your shit slow for a little bit. But anyway, welcome to the PDXDOPE Live podcast, man. So, I was busy at work today, man. There's so many things going on the internet right now, though, but there are some topics that's out there. So we all are aware of what happened with Mr. Cat Williams and how he performed on Club Shay Shay and everything. And he called out a lot of people for stealing jokes. Today, we're going to talk about the accusations made against Cat Williams stealing a joke from JB Smooth. We'll talk about that. We'll also talk about The Color Purple. We thought it did well. The first day numbers went well, but ultimately the movie was a flop, some say. But we're going to talk about that. And was Taraji the reason for that? Some say she was a troublemaker. I don't know. That's the opinion of some, but we'll talk about that as well. And that in additional stories, we'll talk about other things. But right now in the city of Portland, the PDXDOPE, we are facing a snowstorm, so everybody is safe at home. I hope you guys all got your shit together. You got your food and your goodies and stuff like that. Now, hold on. Before I go further, Mark is in Nebraska, so it's already extra cold out there. So he's already primed for the situation. But let's talk about it, y'all. Ivory, you got your shit together, man? Well, I know you do. You got too much money to not have your shit together. Well, what's going on with you, brother?
Oh, nothing. Just glad I left work early and didn't have to endure another 10 hours trying to get home from work. So
Luckily, because there was no snow or ice.
right.
No, you ready? You got your cuddle buddy ready? You ready to get down?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah. Same thing. I left at 12.
Oh, this nigga's internet is tripping. See, pay your bills, people, because this is the type of shit that'll happen to you. Is he still frozen?
Somebody put a root on that nigga.
What's the sign? What's the sign?
I feel like everybody's frozen but me.
No, nigga.
It's you.
No, you're frozen. He said everybody's frozen but me. Hold on, nigga. No, you're frozen. I think Mark's frozen. Mark ain't frozen. He was just looking over at something. Ivory is over there. His shit is glitching too.
Nah, my shit working. What you talking about?
Nigga over there glitching.
Nah,
glitching.
I'm looking shit up.
PDXDOPE Live needs a server.
All right, so but the last
we can proxy to.
Okay, so but we also got a serious topic to talk about on the show. I mentioned all the entertaining things, but the question is there a black community? If there's a black community, where is the black community? And the next question would be, what do you do to contribute to said black community? So we're going to talk about that as well. So it's going to be real controversial. You're going to get a variety of opinions on the situation, but we're going to talk about that. We'll save that for last. But let's go ahead and get started. And let's talk about Cat Williams and stealing jokes. Now,
Bernie was stealing jokes too.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about him too. But
y'all gonna leave Bernie the fuck alone, man. Bernie is a fuck that.
Don't matter.
We gotta be impartial.
No, right? We absolutely yes.
Free Bernie. Free Bernie from the convo.
Hey, I love Bernie Mac too.
Let him rest in peace.
And it hurt my heart when they showed it. I'm like, oh, Bernie, you too.
Okay, so but the question is though, how much is it inspiration or plagiarism? So as a comedian, Mark. So as a comedian, Mark.
What's going on?
Mark is a comedian right now. Mute your shit if you want me yelling this shit. Mark is a comedian, so he has expertise in this though. So what's inspiration? What's plagiarism? And can you kind of define the two? And what would be crossing the line as you stole this joke versus you can see the similarities, but it was more of an inspiration type thing? Go.
So I'm gonna use Bernie because basically he said, you know, if you the man or you the main comedian right now, whatever, and you go to a club or whatever, and you see some no-name brand, and there's a good joke, they gonna
That's
take it.
just garbage.
The motherfuckers is gonna take it. I mean, and even when I went to LA, you know, Dre, we was talking about it. And one of the things that's what he says. I mean, you got to be careful doing some of your material. And it's one of the reasons why, well, you know, with the internet, you don't see a lot of comics post their shit on the internet. Usually it be other people that be posting they stand-up routines on the internet. Because your shit could get, you know, snatched. If somebody big time see somebody that's a no-name brand with a good joke, they're gonna take it. It's just that simple. And it ain't no such thing as, you know, well, because you know the A-listers got writers anyway, and they have writers that be that be looking. They be, especially in LA. If you're in LA and you're up and comer, you got to be careful because the A-listers got writers that are out there looking for shit to write, and it's a lot of time it be their fault because they done went and saw, you know, a no-name brand do his routine and found a cool joke and it's like, oh, we're gonna bring that back. Don't nobody know about him.
Harvey, what are your thoughts on this? I know I brought it up to you earlier today in our discussion when we were chit-chatting.
I think that if you gonna like steal somebody's joke, then you need to pay homage to that person, or at least say, you know, like, yeah, I heard this, but you know, or you know, put your own little twist on it, you know. But it's just like in college, man. You plagiarize shit, they'll expel your ass.
Remember they Allegra Green when we was at school and they tried to do that to her.
Did they really? Yeah. I didn't know that.
But she went and she fought it, but they was trying to say that
at Oregon State.
At Oregon State, real talk. They tried it with her, but she didn't. I believe that
she was smart, so she was, I'm sure.
Oh, extra smart. They grew a half a block away from me, so they was friends of mine. You know, I knew them, and they was all ball players.
Ball players.
So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play the joke, and I'm gonna let us. This is fair use. I might have to speed this thing up. I learned some shit, and I met a guy. A guy works with me. Mark is actually used to work in SEO stuff. So we'll talk more about that, about the football podcast. I talked to him about some shit, but he might be able to help us. So
all good. It's the team, baby.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Ebony. I want to shout out Ebony. She's in the building.
Oh, I can't even see none of the things over there because the way I got this situated. Hey, Abs. Yep. She's in the building. Let me okay, so this video is from Artsy Musa. Shout out to him. We're gonna use some of this footage right here to talk about this situation and share this joke. So YouTube, please do not fucking copyright strike me, man. This is this is for educational purposes only. Let's go.
Nice.
You like where I put that out there?
Yeah, cuss their ass out.
Ever so politely.
And then watch it push me down. You have one viewer. All right, here we go.
Intro, whatever. And they saying Cat Williams did the same thing. I'm gonna get into both the footage. Show y'all the footage from the 1996 JB Smooth one. I'm gonna show you the footage from the Cat Williams one from the special. Y'all tell me in the comments, did he steal the whole bit? Is it something that you can't steal? Is it just something like, okay, intro music come, you can do whatever to this song? Is that a bit, or is it just a vibe? So let's leave it in the comments. Do you feel like Cat Williams stole this from JB Smooth? Or you feel like JB Smooth just, you know what I mean? You feel like he just caught a vibe and said, yo, you know what? You can do this to any song. Man. JB Smooth. Classic Comic View.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Keep kicking it, man. Keep kicking that shit. Come on.
And that shit is still tight what he got on.
was made for walking. Any can walk to that shit. A crippled man could walk to that shit. Kick that bitch again. Go down. Girl, don't look at me. I'm crazy. Can you hear that shit? Flavor in your ear. Woo, girl, you know what song is this shit. If you can stand online waiting for your food stamps to the beat of that mother, kick that shit again.
He funny without even doing nothing. He ain't even doing nothing right now. Just chilling, bro. Like, maybe. Food stamps. First of all, somebody bring up food stamps and they bit, you already know they bit older than yours, man. Talk about food stamps.
I know where you from. That's a shit. I want white people who don't feel left the fuck out. I see y'all. Don't feel left out. That shit is for white people too. You know what song is this shit? If white people can rock that motherfucker, you know what song is this shit? If white ass Superman could fly to the motherfucker, kick that bitch.
I think we go there with it, bro.
Explain this shit.
That ain't even the rubber
Explain the
top.
goddamn thing. That is the shit. What's up? How y'all feeling?
Shout out
Oh.
JB Smooth, man. Let's get into it. I ain't gonna hold y'all right into the Cat Williams, y'all. Now remember what you seen. Let me know if he stole it, man. Just remember what you seen.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. You gonna do it more? That's
This was Cat Williams' first special, I think.
I think it was.
I think it's two.
Okay. Turn it off. What's going on, Chicago? What's going down? And this bitch. Mr. DJ, that's my song too. And that's play the song again for no reason. Let me see it. Shit! Cut it off. That's my shit. That's any that hustle. That's our national anthem right there. Even if your job don't even require no hustling. Even if you're a librarian. You play that shit at the library. See how that shit feel. You just in the library. Shit. Turn it off, sir. Don't play it again. Shit. I'm saying if you went to heaven and they was playing that song, you know it's finna be a party in heaven. You just walk in heaven.
Stupid.
Sir, don't play it again, I said. I'm saying that's my shit. I'm just saying if you went to the grocery store and they was playing that song, you buy everything in that bitch. You know you ain't got but $78. You just in that motherfucker. Sir, I said. Play it again. Just saying that's my shit.
Classic, man.
Just saying, fellas, if your relationship ain't working right, stop fucking your woman to slow songs. Fucking to some gangster shit. Just as soon as she walk in, just. Every day I'm hustling. She could be like this. I gotta go to work in the morning. Sir, I asked you not to play the song again, didn't I? Just saying that's my shit. That's all I'm saying. Just saying. You worked at McDonald's. You was working the drive-thru and somebody came through and ordered a number 7, and you was the only one working in that bitch. Even then, just put that on the PA system. You just every day I'm hustling.
I know my son probably every with the burgers like a motherfucker.
Well, if he did steal it, he did it better. Fuck it.
No.
Hold on. Let's finish. We're gonna talk about it though. Keep that thought.
what's going on, Chicago?
All right. Okay, so that shit was fucking crazy, bro. That's classic shit. So, all right. So I'm gonna start with Ivory.
I didn't see where he stole anything. To be honest with you,
concept.
I mean,
Concept. Right. So, right. Okay. So, concept was inspiration. So, but he didn't steal like the bit. Do you think? I mean, so I'm just gonna go around. Don, what you think?
I mean, everything. I mean, I can see where they try to say he stole the concept, but really, in all actuality, he made his own shit. He used the own song that he liked, and he didn't use the same references as that nigga used. He didn't say you can walk to this. He didn't say Superman can fly to this. He didn't say, he did not plagiarize himself. If you want to say, yeah, okay, so what? He walked out to a song. He said it was his shit. He used a couple of examples of what you could do with that song because it's his shit. But nigga, really, if you want to say he stole it, okay, fine. So what? He did it better, if that's the case. But honestly, in my opinion, I don't think.
So, Renal, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, we stuck?
Niggas frozen. Look at him.
No, he ain't.
No, he's not. He's delayed or something. That nigga look like he's got Tourette's or something. What's going on with you?
Oh shit! You almost blow my fucking cherry off. God damn it! God damn it!
Hey, Mark. Okay, so anyway, Mark, go ahead. What's your thoughts, brother?
So it was a concept, and hey, he did like Don said, he made it his own. And when we play, because I got it queued up, when we play with Bernie stole, it's a sad day for Bernie because he stole that word for fucking word.
See, that's a problem. That's problematic. We don't want to do that. But Claire, what about you? What are your thoughts on that after seeing that video?
I get where people could say he stole the concept, but definitely not on the level of plagiarism. Definitely did it better. Mm-hmm. And I mean,
but
nobody was talking about it when it happened.
But you say stole the concept. I think that like when we look at Hollywood movies and things that we watch in the past, there's always concepts that are taken and done a different way, right? And
absolutely, 100%.
So I wouldn't. Mm-hmm. So that's why when my initial question is it inspiration or plagiarism? Flat out. You know what I'm saying? And so so that's what I would say, that it wouldn't be plagiaristic. Renaud, are you up? Are you what's your in there? Are you glitching still? What's going on? Is the matrix?
I'm up, but I'm glitching, but I don't think it was any plagiarism. I think he just came out with his own shit. It's a lot of comedians that come out to music. Andre Jameson, a lot of people come out to music. Yeah, and they just do their own little thing with it.
Well, here's the definition of plagiarism.
I think they were reaching that for just because
the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas.
So
the practice of taking,
for example, when did that come out? When did that Cat Williams thing come?
97.
What year?
2001 or some shit. 2000,
like 2000 something.
Oh, okay, so for
his came out later. His Cat version.
Yeah, it wasn't more like the 10s.
Like 2016, I want to say.
But
no, 2009. 2009.
When Bernie
2009-ish.
Oh,
that's when that song came out.
I remember when Bernie Mac came out to music or had music incorporated in his show with DJ Kid Capri? I mean,
yes. Well,
you
they always
know,
have
everybody's
a
doing
house
something a little
DJ
different.
type of thing. Yeah. Yeah. So I just think that I mean, you could look at, I mean, I think that it maybe borderline reaching that he's stealing. I think that was something that they came up with to say, I mean, no, never mind. Corey Holcomb was actually the person that said that he stole that joke from JB Smoove, and it's not even the same joke to me.
It's not.
In concept,
But
I'm
hold up,
inspired
bro.
by
That's what I'm saying. You should play
go
this Bernie Mac joke because you
no,
a
you
different
go ahead
contract.
and put it up, bro. I'll play it.
Oh, okay, hold
You
up.
got to cue it up.
This
Let
is
me
word for
define
word.
plagiarism. Let me define
Yeah, I
plagiarism.
heard.
But Claire, go ahead
No,
and
because you didn't
do
let me
that.
finish reading it.
No,
The
no.
practice,
Hold on, Claire. Go ahead.
the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as one's own.
What the fuck?
This definitely
Not my household.
No, I think that's Dax. Hold on, let me take him off real quick.
Yeah, wait till you see the Bernie Mac one. I was like, what?
So if you're using a working definition, then you can get to where the concept of plagiarism is at play.
Well, I mean, if you say it like that, then he stole it. He stole
taking
it.
someone else's work or ideas
word for word. As soon as you hear
and
the joke,
passing them off as one's own.
No, we're gonna go into the Bernie thing, but with Cat though. So based on the definition of plagiarism, the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as one's own.
Well, I mean,
would that be valid?
It doesn't mean he didn't do it better. It doesn't mean he didn't do it better.
I like Cat's version better, but it's like that. It's like,
Yeah.
you like sometimes, but it happens all the time in everything.
Yes, it does.
So I'll just say that, but this is not blatant. It'd be one thing if he did Superman. It'd be one thing if he said if you was handicapped. If he took JB Smoove per everything that he used and he made, and then Cat did it to Every Damn Hustling, and he does the same thing. I would call that plagiarism. Now I guess I'm making my own definition to it, but that's how I would look at it. Because I feel like this at worst, it was him being inspired by saying, "Oh, that's a good joke," but this is what I would do with it. It happens in rap music all the time. Happens in R&B music, country music, rock music. I mean, or movies. When people that create movies, or even authors who write books. I mean, this kind of thing happens. So and it's a thin line because I'm a fan of somebody's, and so because I'm a fan of this person who I've read their books or whatever, so I write in their style because I want to be an author too. Or if I'm a rapper and there's rappers because there's rappers that I rapped liked, or I like their cadence or whatever, so I rapped in that style. I didn't say their word, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that, I mean, when it comes to inspiration, it's kind of close. But I'm gonna say with Cat Williams, I'm fucking with that. That shit was funny.
Hell yeah!
It wasn't word for word.
Yes,
he put his own spin to it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but I'm with Ivory though, because Ivory said to me earlier today when we was talking about that whole situation. It's like, and he said it tonight. If all you gotta do is just say, "Hey man, I heard this joke and I was inspired by it. That's where it came from." Mm-hmm. I think that it becomes problematic when you try to claim it to be your joke. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, that would solve that issue. Just pay homage.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and check out this Bernie Mac. Many of us, we love Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac's one of the greats. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a GOAT type behavior. But Mark, this is the video. Go ahead and push play.
And this was at the Apollo too.
Bus driver, look at me and drive on. So I told my mom, I said, "Mommy, did you know?" My mother said, "I know, stop spitting on me, boy. I know, don't spit on me no more." So the next day, we went to the bus stop. Mom
Remember to like, share, and subscribe. PDXDOPE Live Podcast.
Oh, hurry up now. So I did, I said, "Excuse me, is this the?" He's ready to close the doors again. My mother jumped away and said, "Hey, how come you don't let my son on this bus?" Bus driver said, "Because he always teaching me."
shit.
And this is what Bunny was in with.
When I was little, I had like a little stuttering problem. Yeah, I could never get on the school bus in the morning. It'd be like, "Excuse me, is this the school bus?" Bus driver look at me and drive off. So I told my mom, I said, "Mommy,
So this is the same thing. Is the same thing?
Yeah.
I know. Don't spit on me no more."
This the whole joke. This is a TikTok video.
So the next day, we went to the bus stop, and you know, my mom said, "Boy, go ask that bus driver what you normally ask him. Like, hurry up, go home, hurry up now." So I did, you know. I said, "Excuse me, is this the?" He's like, close the doors again. My mother jumped away, said, "Hey, how come you don't let my son on this bus?" Bus driver said, "Because he always teaching me."
All right. So where's the Bernie joke at?
Oh, shit! I thought everybody knew the joke. Shit.
I thought it was a comparison.
No,
okay.
Bernie added to it. Bernie stole it, right? And I would say he stole the concept. I mean, he got the concept, and he added a lot to the joke. You see what I'm saying?
No, hold up.
Yeah.
That's just only like a clip from TikTok, but the whole bit, that whole last bit, what we got is you're gonna see Bernie Mac do that whole bit.
Oh yeah, except he had his mom or his auntie,
He said his auntie
his
or some
sister.
shit.
His sister was hiding in the bushes, and the bus drove off 3 times. You know all that. Yeah, he added a lot to it. But what I'm saying is,
Bernie,
he should have
shout
said
out
that.
to Bernie Mac.
Yeah, he should have said this is what kind of what me and Ray was talking about. Throw in the up and coming comics. You know what I'm saying? Like say, hey, this is I kind of added to this or whatever the case may be because this looked bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, so here go another one. We're gonna go look at Steve Harvey stealing the joke from Cat, or allegedly stealing the joke.
I got the Bernie joke up.
Okay, go ahead with the Bernie, and then we'll go with this video.
Yeah, that kind of tarnished the crown a little bit. It ain't all the way gold now, nigga. That shit ain't solid.
Let me know when you're ready, Mark.
It's ready.
Okay.
You're saying the points being weakened, Ivory?
Man,
you, bro.
very
Go ahead and
weak.
push play when you're ready. Hey, Mark, it's on you.
Bye.
Marcus, darling.
Marcus.
What's up?
Waiting on you.
Where's the video?
Shit, I'm sharing.
We don't.
Jack is back. Jack is back, Ray.
Hold up.
Oh.
Ray, you got to share it, brother.
Yeah, Elijah said he back.
Okay, I see him. But listen, this is what Mark is sharing. This is what I'm posting. I don't see nothing else from here.
Share it.
Marcus.
So
Mama,
there you go. There you
my
go.
guy. I miss him.
I do too. So is it playing? Are we ready?
He on the corner waiting on.
Go ahead. There you go.
He on the corner waiting on the school bus. The school bus pull up, open the door. He walks up, asks a question.
No. That's cool.
Bus driver closed the door and drove the fuck off. Next day, same corner. Brother on the corner, bus driver pulled up, opened the door. He did it again. Bus driver closed the door and drove the fuck off. He ain't got time for this shit here. Oh, he mad now. He go home and tell my auntie, ain't this a bitch? This shit is wrong. I'm going to school with you in the morning. And I wish that bus driver will drive off, but I bet it's going to be some smoke in the city. Oh, she took my little nephew.
Smoke in the city, my nigga.
School bus pulled up on time, same corner, opened the door. He did it again. Oh. Bus driver did like this. Closed the door, Monty jumped out. Hold on! Black son of a bitch! What's your damn problem? Deny my son his education. Bus driver jumped off the bus and said, hey. He was teasing me.
One simple but brilliant.
There you go.
Well,
damn. He stole that.
Sounds pretty. Yeah,
Okay, so then let me ask this.
Claire, go ahead, Claire. Go ahead.
So we were just talking, like Mark, you was giving us the example earlier that a lot of times there's writers, right? That the greats have writers who are out doing their thing. They're seeing other people who don't have a name yet, and they're getting material. So if a great, or if just whoever has a writer and goes out and gets the material and brings it back to, whoever, to you, to Ray, to Don, whoever, what happens if you don't know that they stole that material from somebody?
You can get called out. Be embarrassed.
The material was stolen from somebody?
Now, here's one thought though. So we all know that Bernie Mac way before fucking Steve Harvey used to wasn't he the host for that show?
Comedy Jed?
No, that wasn't
Apollo.
Apollo. Wasn't he the host at Apollo at one point in time?
Yeah, Steve Harvey was.
No, but so was Bernie Mac at one point in time.
Bernie Mac ain't never host Apollo.
You sure?
That was Steve Harvey.
That was Steve Harvey.
Well, I know he was always on the motherfucking Apollo. Let me clarify. Make sure
I think you get Apollo and Def Comedy Jam mixed up.
So Ebony says, so if it's your own idea and you repeat it multiple times in a comedy set or change it a few things, can one plagiarize themselves?
I don't think so, because it's your idea, it's your concept, right?
Shit.
So plagiarism comes when you're taking somebody else's idea and somebody else's concept, but you can modify your own stuff in whatever way, shape, or form you want to. The best writing is not writing; it's editing, right? So what happens when you're doing that is you're just editing your own stuff. But there is no such thing as good writing. There is no such thing as a good book. That happens because it's been edited over and over and over and over again to perfection.
Hey, the other thing too is back in the
Ronnie
day,
did it better.
Yeah, he did. But here's the thing. So back in the day, like in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, that's what you did. You if you was an up and coming comic, like doing Fred, Red Fox, Dick Gregory, during that whole time period, what you would do is you would find the hot comedian and take their shit, and you just did it better. And that's how they did it. So there is some elements of that still, I guess, in modern comedy. Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Dolomite.
No, I think that's a good one though, right there though. So let's check out that Steve Harvey stealing from Cat Williams, and let's see what you guys think about that. Interesting stuff going on right now, ladies and gentlemen.
To steal or not to steal is the question.
Well, Cat still did it better, so fuck that.
Yeah, I don't think Cats was. I'm with you on that, Don. But
You could be a librarian.
Clearly.
Thank you, Ebony, for the comment, Ebony.
But I like how Ebony's mind's working though. I mean, because that's a good question.
Right.
I got this lead, bro.
Gas is entirely too high. That's all I'm saying. You are not supposed to be at the gas station making life decisions. Did I eat today? I can't eat no half a tank. I got 6 cigarettes. I can't even do it. That used to be If you had $10, $15, you could go to the gas station with confidence. Because
For
you knew
real.
you was either going to be full or damn near full. If
For
you
real.
had a 20, you ain't even talk to the person at the counter. You just 20 on 11, bitch. You put $15 in your tank, you had time to bond with your vehicle. You had time to
Like, share, and subscribe. PDXDOPE Live Podcast.
look through your car,
YouTube,
and
Instagram,
clean off the
Facebook.
dashboard, and look through your CDs and run in the store and get some Pringles and a Snapper, and it'll still be pumping. Now, if you put $15 in, you can't even turn around good for that son of a bitch click.
That.
Longer than others. Taking to Instagram, the Fast and Furious star writes, go to YouTube and type in Chris Rock opening monologue 2016 Oscars. Here's the lesson. Never keep poking at a humble bear. If you know what we all know, that slap has been scheduled and in the chamber since 2016.
Nigga, I need you to play the Bernie Mac joke, you freak. Hold on.
Truth be told,
I'm like, wait a minute. What
Oh,
are
he
we
talking
listening
too
to?
much. Who is this nigga? All that talking he doing?
I thought somebody was in my ear whispering.
Right.
There we
Sweet
go.
nothings.
Tasteless joke that Chris Rock slapped the presenter before returning to his seat and yelling, keep my
Oh
wife's
my
name
God.
out your effing mouth.
And then I don't even really like his voice either, but that's a different issue.
Man, pedophile-ish.
Via Twitter, Boosie shared of these last years at joke sharing two.
I mean, niggas, you gonna play the fucking joke?
That was a hair.
Excuse me.
Feel like he can continue.
No, not right there. He not. It's probably at the end. He want to hear. He want to be heard.
Oh, right there.
I'm gonna comment on this video and I'm gonna say, dude, why didn't you play? I'm gonna be like, this was trash, bro. I didn't hear you fucking talk, nigga. You listening to yourself.
Someone posted the tasteless joke that Chris Rock did.
Anyway, I'm gonna find the because apparently I picked the wrong fucking video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm upset with myself on that one. You freak. What are you doing? Bitch, let me tell you something. This pussy bitch. I want to slap that nigga who made that video. I'm
gonna need you to breathe. Breathe.
I choose violence, nigga. Like, I mean, the fuck, bro. Like, nigga,
Well, the best part about it, when you do find it, you can just clip it and have that video. Like clip
yeah.
it.
I would have done all of that, but I was so busy at work this week, bro. I just didn't have time to do it, but I most certainly would have done that, though.
I'm talking about now. Like when you do find it, you can just clip it and then show that. Have it be like a standalone video.
Right.
After we
But I don't understand why this weird ass nigga just did the video like that.
Well, because he wants to be a star, and he wants to be heard.
But he plays Steve Harvey doing the joke, but he don't even play the fucking shit. He's talking through the shit.
Because he wants to be heard.
I mean, I'm getting mad right now. I'm
gonna need you to breathe. It's over. Let's move on.
No, it's not. I'm listening.
It needs to be over. Move on.
Right, moving right along. Fuck this nigga.
Fuck that nigga. Y'all say fuck that nigga? All right, fuck that nigga, man.
Fuck that nigga. We know what happened. We know what the joke is. We know he stole it. We watched it. Was it last week we watched that?
Yeah.
No.
We watched. Yes, we did.
We watched what, Don?
Well, maybe I watched it on something, but I seen where they showed him.
Okay, just say that to me because I didn't play. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Well, don't get mad at me because the nigga was talking.
I ain't getting mad. I just said that the nigga. I just said that I didn't play. We didn't hear that, and I didn't play it. That's all. But I thought this was the video that I watched earlier that showed the nigga doing the shit. So anyway, Steve Harvey did the same fucking gas station joke or whatever. Anyway, we're gonna find some other shit though. These niggas are stealing jokes though.
These niggas all are stealing jokes.
It's part of the game. So
it's part of the game.
Anyway, yeah. So,
I mean, Ebony's got some ideas going on in the chat, though. So, I feel her on that.
Let me go ahead and put that. So she says, Ebony says, I think the same concept translates into life, such as the workforce. A policy or procedures can be in place, and someone comes in and enhances it and makes it better for the organization. Got that?
True.
An original idea can always be edited, altered, or enhanced to target and reach diverse audiences. That's great right there.
So I'm gonna use that when I steal a few jokes.
Hey,
Might
listen,
as well.
you got to do what you got to do. But if you are able to make that joke pop, say you heard a guy, like you said, you at some hole in the wall comedy club open mic, you hear a guy and he says a joke and nobody catches it. It's like over their heads, but you like, oh, I get that. That's genius. And then but you take that concept and you make it your own joke and create something and you make it super funny. You know what I'm saying? But then they come back.
It's a concept. So it's a
They
concept
come back.
now.
Mark
That,
stole the joke.
hold up, it's a concept that a famous Northern California comic did it, but I had the idea first, and that is instead of you know how when black people always trying to insult white people, then they call them a bitch, a punk, and all of that shit. You don't call them a bitch or a punk. You call them a bitch or a punk cunt. That's what you call them. And this comedian just did a joke about that whole thing just recently. I was like, you son of a bitch. But, you know, I could do my spin to it.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying, though. Yeah. Anyway, I think that it happens. People steal jokes. And I think that Corey Holcomb and a couple other people that called that out, they was just trying to shoot Cat down when they when they go to the JB Smooth thing, you know.
Well, people are burnt.
You say what?
People are burnt because they feel defensive or protective of whoever, and they're burnt that he didn't call people out. And everybody's always looking to show somebody up too nowadays, right? Like, so if somebody says something, they are coming for you. They're gunning for you to look where you've been less than perfect in your own life. Instead of just saying, hey, this is how they feel. This was their point. This is what they said. Like, we just always got a gun for somebody nowadays.
Well, I guess this is the year for that because y'all see Stephen A. and whatchamacallit
Jason Whitlock.
Jason Whitlock are going in. Matter of fact, just before I came onto this podcast, I was watching Roland Martin and Jason Whitlock going at it. And it's like, I guess is this what we're gonna do a lot of? And then you gotta look at is it why black people gotta be going at each other. And then it's so polarizing that you're getting the clicks and you're getting the views.
Well, so check this out, man. Jason Whitlock, so he's always he jumps on the train after Cat Williams has this. Cat Stevens is a person, relax, but Cat Williams had his moment with Shannon Sharp, and so people are trying to jump on. You know what I'm saying? And so he tried to say that he's the Cat Stevens or Cat Stevens, Cat Williams right. And so he said that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, Jason Whitlock. I mean, I kind of look at what Stephen A. Smith said about him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to work with you.
Nobody still wants to work with him.
Right, because you're worse than a white supremacist, what he said. He's like, because you one of them dudes that want to go and you want to talk about nigga problems with white people, basically is what he was saying.
Look, I watched all of Stephen A. Smith first because I was like, what the fuck is this?
I listened to Jason Whitlock, and I heard him talking that shit, and so I had to put that out there.
But I'm just saying, I watched all of Stephen A's, and I only got halfway through Jason Whitlock.
Nah, you gotta give it the shot because Jason Whitlock's put up it was strong. But see what Jason Whitlock was pointing out is the inaccuracies in Stephen A's book or his thing, and what Jason Whitlock's response is that you need to focus on the inaccuracies of your memoirs versus trying to come at me, because as a journalist, they critical or they criticize or they read. He's like, and I read your book. So I read your book and I'm a journalist and I'm critiquing your shit. Is basically what he's saying.
I heard what he was saying, but I have to be biased and look at Jason Whitlock like, go sit your race, you black racist. Go sit your ass.
I mean, he could be all that, but I
know what you're saying. You being objective, and that's fine.
Exactly, yeah.
And I just
shout out to Foxtown. Hold on, shout out to Foxtown. That's my big homie right there in the building. Peace, kings and queens. Peace to you, my brother. Is in the building out of Sacktown for sure. I got my first pistol from that nigga, man. He put me on. That's family right there, though. Showing up to the podcast. Foxtown in the building. That's my guy. I want to give a shout out to Preppy, Rose City shit. Unthing Park in this motherfucker. Unthing Park.
What?
Shout out to Unthing Park. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I love that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's lit on this motherfucker. I'm saying. In Foxtown, he's in Las Vegas right now, so you missing this good Portland weather because it's terrible right now. Well, it ain't too bad right now. It ain't start snowing and icing just yet, but it's on the way.
Oh, it's 19.
Hella people moved from Sac to Vegas.
Yeah, that's my big homie though. He the first person when I first got my first ever strap though. He gave it to me and Terrence though, because he was married to Terrence's sister at one point in life, and he gave us.
Why Terrence don't jump on no more?
Terrence, no, it got personal. So we have a show. You have to watch the show, and you can probably understand that.
It was my fault.
I got much love for my cousin Terrence. Shout out to my cousin Terrence.
We love you.
But Terrence is a no nonsense guy, and the podcast is a little bit too loose for him. He ain't going for the bullshit. So I gotta but not because Terrence he has great points and he's on his shit, but he gets emotional about it.
It was my fault because I was calling you niggas tender
and moist.
And moist. I said niggas is getting tender and moist. And I wasn't saying it on no fact shit.
My man Foxtown said we had to link up. I wrote 2 books. I'm gonna need your help on that because I've been getting pressure by my son, and most importantly, my friend Clara, who's on the panel right now, about writing a book about myself and all my experiences in life and all that shit. So I'm definitely wanting to talk to you because as they've been pressuring me, I've been getting kind of closer to doing that. So that's definitely something I'm going to do. And I still want to talk to you about creating the channel and the network. And Terrence did holler at me about that. So I'm paying attention, family. And I can't wait to talk to you, man, and chop it up, man, and get some game from you on that. We'll make that happen because I'm definitely trying to do that. So next up on the agenda, ladies and gentlemen, The Color Purple, the new remake, the remix, the redo. It came out. It had a great first day. One of the highest is, as reported, one of the highest. What do they call that, Clara? What do they say? What do they say?
Box office.
There you go. Some of the highest box office days, but whatever. After that, it dropped off a cliff. And some people are now saying that it was a failure. Now, whatever you think about the movie, I watched a portion of the new movie. And the musical part of it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be because I used to hate musicals when I was younger. But it was actually it was somewhat entertaining. But I was focused on work, so I couldn't really focus and watch the whole thing. But what they're saying and reporting is that after $100 million budget. And I sent this video out. If you guys didn't see it, by Pink Lessons. Shout out to Pink Lessons, one of the hottest podcasts out there. If you want, with her too. Yeah, her shit is heavy. Fuck with her, solid shit. But she talked about it. She did a video, and I thought that would be something for us to talk about because we had talked about the Color Purple movie a couple weeks ago or a week ago, right? If I'm not mistaken.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, right? And so they said that it was ultimately that the movie was a flop. And some people are saying that Taraji P, who's been making a lot of headlines about women get equal pay in Hollywood. And they talked about rental cars. They talked about what was it, Ivory? It was rental cars.
Rental cars and the room, like they had them all
rental
in one
cars,
room.
Food. Okay.
Their accommodations.
The food.
Yeah.
She wanted a driver.
Yeah.
She wanted a driver, right? All right. So let's kind of talk about that though. So I have to say, go ahead.
I was just saying, at the end of the day, Taraji's media run did fuck that movie up.
Okay, that's where I was going because that's my thoughts, bro. That's my thoughts on it.
Shit, let's argue.
She's a troublemaker.
Yeah, she was a troublemaker.
She was a troublemaker. That's why Oprah wasn't fucking with her. You can see the video of Oprah and her, and Oprah was like, didn't want to be by the bitch or nothing. She was like, bitch, get away from me, bitch. You know, like if you
troublemaker, nigga.
I'm just, man, listen, I'm always be objective, nigga, because I can't fall one side or the other, man. We gotta keep it down the middle.
I don't give a fuck. I'll take a side and stand on it. And I'm standing on she fucked that movie up, because at the end of the day, everybody want to root for the underdog, and by her coming out saying all that shit about the pay and this, that, and the other, everybody basically helped her tank that movie.
Okay,
hold up. One last thing, because of the backlash, what's her name got that everybody turned against her? That came out about 10 years ago.
Monique.
Yeah, Monique.
So that was Monique backlash, and they jumped on Taraji's bandwagon. Go.
Okay.
I have to disagree with you on that, because before any of that shit that Taraji said about how they were treated or whatnot, I seen several, not just one, several, and people that I know that were pissed off at the fact that they got there and all this motherfucking singing and shit was going on. I heard a bitch, I wasted my money and I would have rather waited till that shit came out online and watched it in the comforts of my home to be disappointed. So it wasn't just what Taraji said. That shit was failing before that. People just showed up to see it. Didn't mean they liked it.
Yeah, I heard about a whole bunch of agenda pushing that people weren't.
And people wasn't feeling this shit before Taraji even said anything about not being paid correctly or any of that other shit that was going on. People were not feeling
it. Taraji shit added to it then.
Well, so what? The fact of the matter is that
that's
not the right. I agree with Mark. That's not the right time for you to be fucking airing your grievances out. We got $100 million invested in this fucking movie, and we trying to put it out. And so you had these issues. I'm not saying that she's not wrong for talking about those issues, but she went public with it. Go.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's not just like that's the only reason why it flopped. What I'm saying is that there were people prior to this saying this shit about this motherfucking movie. It ain't just a few people that didn't like
so
the
what
shit.
if they paid her $1,500 to do the movie, what does that have to do with the success of the movie? If the movie's good, the movie's good. People gonna go see it.
No, but it's because of those people.
They asked her how much she. What's that?
No, I said that.
What'd you say?
She's an actor that was paid to be in the movie, and they put actors in the movie so that to get people to attract to come and see the movie, right?
And you put people like that in the movie to put asses in the seats. That's just the bottom line. And then now you
should pay him then, and you should pay him.
But then
she was paid. Her team.
But the grievance wasn't about this movie, right? She's having a conversation about what it takes to be an actress, what it takes to be a lead in a movie, what you put into it, right? And so she's like, there's so much work that goes into it. It's a big deal. This is her first movie. This is what it is. And then she's like, as a general rule, we're not getting paid. She wasn't talking about this specific movie. She's talking about in general what Black actresses are not getting paid.
Right, but she needs to speak for herself because she can't speak for all Black actresses because they don't all have the same experience.
And on top of that, you got people.
Quite a few of them are saying that have said the same.
But Vivica Fox said something different.
Vivica Fox said she had no complaints, but
that's her experience.
Vivica Fox ain't had
I just said that exact same thing. I said everybody don't have the same experience, and that was
But
what
hold
she.
up, though. You got to also remember people
Or
are
the same
simpletons.
rules.
But you got people out here that are simpletons and just to automatically equate all of that she's saying to that movie because that's what's
true.
out right now.
That's
I know.
true. Facts.
That's what I'm talking about, though. It's like, so what? I mean, okay, so she had. That's how. I mean, but what about your team and the people you have around you to negotiate for you? Because Vivica Fox ain't no goddamn less than actor than her.
No, but she also
She
doesn't
could-
get the same level of leading roles either.
And
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna say
We can
this.
match the. We can talk about the resume. So let's start. Everybody get on their computers and let's start
Oh,
looking at
wait a minute.
resumes.
Okay, as we go into the resume, just a point I want to
Because she was in goddamn what's that movie with Will Smith? That big ass
Independence
box
Day.
office. Thank you. She did that. She was in
Which
Set It
movie?
Off. She was in Independence Day. She was in Set It Off. She's been in some strong movies, but she's got a strong fucking resume.
I'm not saying
So
she
can
doesn't
speak
have a
to that.
strong resume. I'm saying she doesn't have the same. Her resume isn't the same.
Yeah, but
Right.
So
It's
we're looking at-
it's
we're looking at
better.
6 seasons of Empire, Hidden Figures, Color Purple. We'll let
I
that go.
disagree with you
What
on
Men
that.
Want, Acrimony, Baby Boy, Karate Kid, Person of Interest, Proud
But
Mary,
y'all,
Secret Command, Hustle and Flow.
Here's the other problem.
Curious
Here's
Case of
the-
Benjamin Button. I can do all bad by all my. I can do bad all by myself. The Best of Enemies. No Good Deed. Like.
But hold up though.
Family to Praise.
She was an actress in all of those movies, and the real problem is that she didn't take her power and become executive producer on pretty much any of the movies you just named. How many of those movies you named was
Karate
she
Kid with Will Smith. Well, I mean, like there's that. I mean, like there's that too. But I think it really dials down really to what Mark actually said a few statements
Yeah,
ago.
but what does that have? What does all that have to do with? What does all that have to do with not having drivers for your
right? So
for
that
your
we're talking about
actors,
Oprah,
your high-
right? We're
your-
talking
your
about this
high-class
movie.
actors, food, the food,
Right. So this is
that,
right, but
I
this
mean,
is black people. This is black people shit. So we can't talk about the white people, right? How white people do niggas in Hollywood. That's usually what we lead to. But we talking about this is some
well,
nigga
she
shit.
Oprah tried to say it wasn't. Oprah tried to say
matter-
it wasn't
I'm-
her, and that was
It was the
her.
studio.
Whoever put the show on, or whatever the case.
It was the studio.
But if she didn't have nothing to do with it, if she didn't have nothing to do with it, why is she fixing the goddamn problem? You see
Because she owned the motherfucking
she did have
studio,
something to
nigga.
fucking do with it.
Harpo Productions.
Shit.
Yeah, and it's just that's the
damage
production
control.
company.
Stop
So
being
it'd be the
cheap.
production- Hold up, y'all. So it'd be the production
Stop being-
company, Oprah, and then so the whole one of the problems with Black Hollywood is too many of them are fucking lazy. Everybody want to wait for the next script instead of creating the fucking script. Like 50. 50 is getting he's making shit happen. A lot of the Taraji, a lot of them motherfuckers that been in Hollywood forever. If you notice, they waiting on the next motherfucking script. They're not going out putting their money in the pot and becoming executive producers, putting the production company together and putting out some shit. Everybody waiting on pick me, pick me. It's like being a rapper still saying, listen to my demo instead of go get your YouTube channel
And put your
make
own
your
shit out
music,
when you had
put
all
your
out
shit
the
out.
trunk at the out the trunk contract.
Right. And you're right
Right,
about that. But the
exactly.
thing about only thing I was saying as far as like an Oprah, like, bitch, you trying to do damage control, but bitch, you own the motherfucking studio. Bitch, that's why you spending your money. Either way, you spending your money.
Who,
Harpo
Oprah?
Productions.
Who,
Oprah.
Yeah.
No, they not the studio, like the production piece, but the studio was actually filmed at Tyler Perry Studios.
Okay, that's your homeboy.
It is her
I mean,
homeboy.
at the end of the
Well, that
day,
makes it even worse.
you know,
That makes it even worse.
Yeah, it
Like
make
all
it
the money
kinda
that
worse.
y'all got, all the money that y'all got, for real, Tyler and Oprah, y'all couldn't get reasonable
Well, they put
accommodations.
100.
Bitch
Well,
happy.
they put 100 million into that.
Well,
How's
to
it
150
be
million?
fair,
Hold on.
Tyler Perry's
Jack,
paid her
go
the
ahead,
most
Jack.
she's ever been paid.
You said what?
Tyler Perry's paid her the most she's ever been paid.
Okay.
Right.
So, I mean, shit, he does his part. I mean, he broke Viola Davis. Everybody, he breaks them off. Everybody he fucks with. I ain't
He's
never
not
heard
known
that
for
thing.
not paying niggas, but
But
the
at the
bitch
end of
was
the
still
day,
complaining.
shit, Entourage ran for what, 5 years? That was a
Entourage.
motherfucking blueprint.
All that
From
promoting
HBO, you talking about?
What's that?
You talking about Entourage from HBO?
Yeah, Entourage from HBO. It showed you like how to. I mean, at least gave you an idea. Okay, hold up.
How
If
it
I'm in
works
Hollywood,
behind scenes.
how it works. And if you're a big like, if I'm Taraji Henson, God damn it, when Power was it? No, sorry. When Empire came out, I would have directed a scene or directed an episode to get that credit. And that's the thing. They keep sending it. You know who told me a lot about this too? Edric.
Right.
Also, when I was down there, I was talking about
shout out to Edric.
Yeah, Edric, because Edric was in the business.
Hey, Edric.
Shouts out to him because it was like, man, Black Hollywood, it was a lot of fuckery going on, backstabbing. But then, as you can see, how many of them are really out there that was really doing it instead of just waiting on somebody to tap them on the shoulder and say, here, come be in this movie. Man, it was enough power. She had enough power in her, in just her resume to do a lot
of Empire shit. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, she could have easily been Oprah,
but
this shit out herself.
But what Ivory was saying is though, but what the fuck does that have to do with what happened with the Color Purple thing? And so that goes into the next question. This is an Oprah thing, because like I was just saying though, niggas complain about white Hollywood, right? About how they pay niggas or the type of roles that they put niggas in. So this is a black movie. This is a black thing, right?
Here's a question. I'd be curious of the demographics in terms of ages of the people that went to see the movie, right? So a few things. The Color Purple is from a different generation, right? So people of a certain age and older, I mean, like you've seen the people in droves of a certain age older going to see it, right? But this is 2024, and we've got younger generations who are into streaming. They're not in the movie theaters at the same level, the same numbers, right? It's not necessarily their thing. And we're still coming off a pandemic where people are used to like not necessarily paying money. Like I pay money for my subscriptions. I got my Fire Stick. I got these other things going on where I don't have to go to a movie theater and pay $10 to $15 for a ticket, then buy another $10, $15, $20 worth of snacks. So
shows how long you
well, perhaps somebody dropped the ball with where they actually released it.
Hold on. I go to the movies. Like I don't need Color Purple to go to the movies. People, if you know me, you know I fucks with the movies heavily.
That's why you got.
I got my subscription. I get a free ticket every month. Like screw what you're talking about. I've been going to the movies by myself since I was 7. I'm a movie theater person, ride or die. I can take a date or I can go solo. I don't need you to go enjoy my movies. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna go. That's my date. Like I'm my own date in the theater. So if you know me, you understand that about me. I am a movie.
That's why you ain't paying them full prices.
That absolutely. I'm a movie addict.
That's what threw me off. I'm like, yeah, but then surely get them deals like that.
Yeah, I know how much I pay. Like I had to get
anymore.
What?
Do they send people to promote movies and stuff? Like it was like Monique talked about when one of her issues or something like that, where they let's just say they say, hey, we'll give you 100,000 to promote, to go, state to state or whatever to promote the movie. Did they
promoted that?
Did they? Did they attempt to do that at all?
This, like Mark said, this is a bunch of begging ass niggas looking for somebody else to do something for them when she had the height of her power to be able to do something by herself or create her own shit or bounce or use her leverage to create something bigger. When like the Empire shit or the women thing when they did the astronaut shit or the Benjamin Button shit or whatever. And like I had a great conversation with my partner Jermaine. Shout out to my partner Jermaine, Mind Solutions all day. That's my guy. But we talked about this shit. And he one of the things he was talking about is like when she had the shot when it was in her prime. Like who mentioned? Somebody mentioned Baby Boy. Claire mentioned a slew of movies.
So
you know what I'm saying? Hustle and Flow.
Right now, I guess she directed a movie called "Tell It Like a Woman."
But do you know about that movie? Because I didn't know until you just said that.
I'm just
looking it up.
He put up the idea, but yeah, I got you.
I mean, but did she want to direct? Like, we don't know. Did she want to direct? Did she
whatever it is, though? But I mean, you have to empower yourself. But we're talking about empowerment. Go ahead, Harvey.
No, what I'm saying is you shouldn't have to, if you know your worth, right? You shouldn't have to go
Remains in the
invent
building.
something, produce something, write something to demand more money.
Reveal in the
You know
building.
your worth,
Whoa,
and
whoa, whoa,
they
whoa,
lowball.
whoa.
They
Wait a minute. What? Hold up, Bobby. Why you say
What?
that? 50 giving you the blueprint on that. Like for example, when he first wrote Power,
What you talking about?
you do have to go and put that work in, like 50 did. 50 went, found a
No,
writer.
I'm talking about an actor. I'm talking about an actor. I'm not talking about somebody who's trying to produce a TV show. I'm talking about an actor. If I'm an actor and I have accolades and things like that, if you choose not to pay me and somebody asks me about your fucking low ball ass nigga, I'm gonna tell the goddamn truth, nigga. I ain't gonna put the
But
2
I'm
on the
gonna
3
pay
and be like,
you
yeah, Mark
your
pays
worth.
me well. No, the nigga is stingy.
No,
here's the thing though, bro.
That means
But
you
it don't
gotta
work
buy
like
us
it
more
don't
than
work like
sandwiches,
that.
Ray Ray.
It don't
Well,
work like
no,
that.
I mean,
What you say?
you can do that.
That means you gotta buy us more than sandwiches.
I mean, you
got
could
it
be
all.
that guy. You could be that guy, or you could be the guy to go create your own lane. And then when you create your own lane, you could be like a Bob Hope, or you could be like a 50 Cent.
But
And
as
where,
an actor,
you know,
though, see, here's the thing, though, what you missing, though, in this whole acting thing. Like, so Taraji P is who she is. She's great. Love her. But as a director or a studio or whatever, what your value is to yourself ain't necessarily the value to my fucking company and to what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to offer you this. Take it or fucking leave it.
right. But if you put yourself in the position as the studio, the director,
No, right. I'm with you on. No, I'm with you on all of it.
So if you put yourself in a position like that, now all of a sudden you the judge and the jury. Like most comedians have that deal where they're writing, where they're the executive producer. Jerry Seinfeld. That's why he got so much motherfucking money, because Tyler Perry didn't pay him $100,000 to be in Seinfeld. He wrote, produced, and directed Seinfeld. So now he getting all that money, and he ain't got to complain to nobody about being underpaid.
So how well did the do?
How the movie?
I mean, who? I mean, who? It looked like to me the studio was on in.
No, I mean,
you know,
so I
shit.
agree. Well, hold on, we're gonna touch on that real quick. So, what's up to Jermaine? He's in the building. Shout out to my man Jermaine. He paying attention. He just hit me up on the phone and called me a minute ago, and so he ain't watching us. Most certainly, give us your insight, Jermaine, on this. So, but Ebony says it ranked 4th at the domestic box office its first full week with 11.7 million. And has dropped to 7th in the past weekend with 4.7 million. So that's the numbers. I don't know. So and that's that's ticket sales. So whatever it is, though,
and the budget was 150.
I thought it was 100.
Whatever, it's over 100.
It was either 100 or 150.
Hey, that's huge.
See what I'm saying? So
pause.
I mean, if you try, everybody knows what the color purple is and what it stands for, especially for women and women of color that have endured some of the stuff that we've seen in Color Purple.
Jermaine said they lost
for
big.
Okay, so it says The Color Purple, premiere in London on November 20th, 2023, was released in the United States December 25th. Warner Bros. Pictures. It received positive reviews from critics and has grossed up $55 million against $100 million budget.
Okay.
So you know what I mean?
100 million it is?
100 million?
Yep. Yeah, it was 100 million.
Yeah. That's a
lot of.
And they'll never recoup that back.
And they right now this came out. What day did this come out?
They're gonna get it back, but it's gonna take a while. It's a slow grind.
I don't know when they put this article out or whatever, but that's what
very
they're saying.
slow.
That's real pausish.
What happened? The slow
That's
grind.
you can pause me now. You talking about some slow grinding. You said what you gonna pause by. You know what I'm saying?
You see it from the rears, nigga. I mean, I just
Wow.
pause,
Okay.
nigga. Oh no, that's funny. No,
No.
but
Well, so
Go ahead, Don.
right now they made 55 million back. So that was I don't know exactly when this particular article came out though. So you know what I mean. That could be, anything like. Let me get out of that.
It
Well,
should
so
article
and then
should have a stamp, time, the date.
you know how much Mary getting, right?
Who?
You heard
Mary
about
J.
how much
Blige?
Mary J. Blige getting, right? Per
How much she
episode.
get?
Yeah.
How much she get?
Did you hear about? She
No,
gets
how much she get?
495,000 per episode.
That's a lot of money.
Huh?
Who?
That's a lot of dough.
Mary J. Blige, I think
That's
395
more than
or
what she made up her
495. No, I
album.
think it's 395.
Whatever.
She's
I'll take
getting
it.
$195,000
I'll take it.
per
I'll take it.
episode. And
I'll take
50 was I guess saying, he gonna try to get Taraji on one of his shows or something. But Mary J. Blige, Mary J. Blige is acting her motherfucking ass off in the role that she in.
But
She's
she ain't
doing
no
that.
actor though.
But when you look at her, exactly, and look at the money she, but once again, that's 50 investing in the people.
That goes to what Mark is saying. So with Taraji P, why she's sitting down here complaining to the studios and execs and shit like that, it's like, we'll talk to Oprah about that. That's on Oprah, right?
Yeah. Hey, Oprah.
Oprah.
Why
That's
don't you
Oprah Winfrey.
hold a master class on helping me get ownership of my next movie. If you really want to keep it 100.
What'd you say, Harvey?
No, I was saying Oprah. I said Oprah is trying to say it's like I said. Oprah trying to say that it's the studio, and it ain't the studio. Because if it was the studio, you wouldn't be trying to fix the problem or fix the problems, the conflicts that are going on.
No, so check it.
Go ahead.
So me and Don was just talking about this shit, and she said the exact same thing. And the thing is, it's like this though. Oprah can sit up there and this is what happened with her is called damage control. She owns the studio, or she's invested in that studio, so that's her shit. You know what I'm saying? And when people, she can say, well, the studio, she can try to separate herself from the situation, but bitch, you have involvement with this shit. You know what I'm saying? These bitches got rental. You give them rental cars, and you think that's gonna be good. That's cool for us. If they were saying they was gonna give it to come do a PDXDOPE live show live or in the studio, and they're gonna give us all rental, we fine with that, right? Or y'all need a driver?
Goddamn right, nigga.
Matter of fact,
Ivory's a diva.
Yeah,
See,
right.
Ivy want to be a diva and shit.
No, that was Mark. No, that was Mark.
Mark said that. Oh, say Mark's a diva. I'm just saying because if you give me a rental, I'm gonna be at the studio. I ain't complaining. As long as I got the car, I ain't gotta pay for the gas.
Hey,
I'm good.
I don't want to sit in traffic.
Hey, Ray.
Oh, this nigga Mark. Go ahead, Ivory.
You can share a car, nigga. We'll just
I would
share a car, bro. We'll split.
I wouldn't listen,
we'll
nigga.
split the money. Shit, what you talking
I
about?
wouldn't give a fuck who car they gave. I'm going. Hey, Ivory, Mark, Renault, Jack, we hopping in. We gonna get a minivan. We don't get us one car, nigga. We gonna ride together. I'm saying that's how I look at this shit. Whose phone is that? That's Ivory. That nigga over there tripping.
I do not want to be in traffic. Send the helicopter.
So is Taraji wrong for speaking her grievances though? Jack,
yes, she's wrong. She should have waited till after this went
Jack,
down.
what you think? Jack, what you
But
think?
just
take care of the business.
Hey, right.
Hold on. Jax, go ahead.
Right.
I would imagine that she did speak her grievances, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying?
She should have, I think. But go ahead.
What happened?
No, I said she should have, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm imagining, you know what I'm saying, especially like with the whole car shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why she definitely made an issue about it for it to be resolved. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, I think she aired her grievances, and at the end of the day, she got what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? She got attention. She got people, and now she got motherfuckers that's reaching out, that's wanting to give her a bag. So I mean, right or wrong, shit, mission accomplished.
Boom.
Well,
and then see, here's the thing: if you trying to your people out, Oprah got. I'm not saying Oprah got to dip her pockets or whatever the case may be, but when you a billionaire, nigga, what's $1 million? She could have said, "All right, Taraji, whatever, I'm gonna give you $1 million, or I'm gonna give so and so, I'm gonna pay you extra." You see what I'm saying? To set the standard, so when they go to these other movies, well, hold on, wait a minute, just made $1 million. You see what I'm saying? That's how you help other actors and
I don't think it was necessarily about that movie though. I think she's just talking about in general, because like I said, like with Benjamin Button, she was asking for $500 million, and they only gave her 150,000. Tyler Perry's the first person to ever give her the $500,000 that she was asking for. So President was already saying, now maybe she, you know what I'm saying, she feels since then I'm worth more. I get that, but I don't think she's just necessarily saying this movie versus she's just saying the entirety of her career.
She was
to fight for.
What is Andre's email?
About movie too. Hold on, I'll send it to him. I'll try it. She said she almost walked away from this movie.
She should have.
You got it, right?
No. I don't remember what this shit is.
No.
Oh, it's PSU. I think it's PSU.
I'll do it. She said she almost walked away from this movie because the money situation, and Oprah put on her cape and made some adjustments.
Is it PPF websites?
The
Portland State thing or something?
See real quick.
I thought it was like Paradise something.
I thought it don't come up. I've sent him links before. I thought it was I think it's a Portland State thing.
Hey, so there's another part of this we ain't brought up.
Tage lost power to his house.
Okay.
It's been bad out there in the north for people losing power. Like I heard
something happened out
earlier
here
today.
Well, I'm hoping I ain't lose no power.
He should still out without. I think our power's still off.
Hey, I'm finna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Y'all can go ahead and continue.
You see your shit still off, Don?
No, not mine. My mechanic. She around the corner.
Hey, Ray, it's the Portland State one.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It's nice and toasty around this bitch.
That's what I'm saying. How you warming over there, Clarice? Oh, she gone. But yeah, I don't know. Shit. You know?
It's man, I don't. What is it? The what's knocking the power out over? Is it the fucking wind?
I think it's either that or somebody hit something on Columbia, or they keep blowing. You know the little things, the little square boxes they be having in the little gates, all them little things. I think one of them a transformer or whatever they call them.
Yeah, kind of out there in the Ville, the power was out.
That whole other side of Willis, a couple blocks down, is out all the way down over there by Columbia, past Chautauqua, going towards Peninsula.
Hey, listen, I'm right here in the place to be, baby. It get a little cold, but that's all right. Just turn on that heat. I'll be cool. I got the little portable Jones. Shit. I don't even. All I just know is on Sunday, it bet not.
Can't nobody hear you.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. I hope it don't get on Sunday. Listen, it better not be froze outside.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere if it's froze on Sunday.
On game.
Nowhere.
Got me.
No. And they called me yesterday, like around 3:00, talking about, oh, we're wondering if you'd be willing to work on Friday and Saturday. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And they said to them, oh, well, You know we're essential and oh yeah, I
I
get
know
all
that.
that. But yeah. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah,
All
man,
right.
I done beat her up, bro.
Hey, right
All
out to
right.
Dre.
So what happened? He in?
3 times today.
You said what, Ivory?
I sent it to him. I sent
You sent
the link.
The link? Okay. Yeah, Andre Jameson in the building.
Where?
Hopefully he's gonna
Alright,
pop in for us.
Watch her.
He been missing out. He know this is the hottest thing cooking, nigga. We finna get that deal. And now niggas just trying to get on board with the team, nigga. I know what's happening, nigga. I see what's happening right now. Just send me the link. That nigga, his wife is going on vacation or something.
Oh.
He's able to get loose and get out here and get down with us tonight. Andre Jameson, Paradise. Where is he at, ladies and gentlemen? He has the link. We're waiting for him to tap in one time for the one time. So yeah. So we with Taraji P, or is it an Oprah thing? Is it just the Oprah thing?
I think it might just be the fault of both parties. You know what I'm saying? Both sides got they little, you know,
grievances. Yeah, they grievances.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Like, you can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just think that it was
fat ass not gonna have no goddamn food.
Oh, he called Oprah fat.
No excuse.
Body shaming. Hold on,
No
ladies
excuse.
and gentlemen,
No
we
excuse.
got a fucking
No excuse.
Dallas Cowboy fan in the building. This nigga, this is my partner though. Love him to death. Andre Jameson, Mr. Paradise in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
First of all, appreciate
hold on. You
Cowboy fans and every
first
building.
of all, hold on. First of all, at least the color's right. Red, my nigga. What's happening with you, brother? Welcome to the show.
What's cracking?
You got it.
I see Jackson in the house. You Olin.
What's good with you?
Players. Mark Ofer, my man. What's up, Miss Patty over there?
Hey, you.
Scooty in the house. All right. Got a little flesh. What's cracking over there? How's it now?
Why you
going?
talking so quiet? Did your wife told you to be quiet in there?
Oh no. Am I talking? It's better? It's better?
You know, that's lovely. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry. It's just the mic. Just that Walmart mic. That's all.
Just standing behind you.
Long as it works, my nigga. As long as it works, nigga.
Look at you, look behind you.
So listen. He was looking like
and my voice is kind of going too. I coached 2 football games today, so.
Hey, Geneva's in the building. Shout out to her. She just hopped in and popped in on us. Yeah, we go on at 8 o'clock now. We back at our original time. Our numbers is up. We've been lit the last 2 weeks. Like, share, and subscribe to the PDXDOPE Live podcast. And also, you can catch us on Tuesdays if you're a football fan on Football Talk Tuesday with myself and Marcus. So he's in the building right now, but he's doing something on the side right now. But anyway, my man Andre Paradise, comedian #1 in LA, is in the building. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Y'all had a hot show last week. You know, I did catch the replay on it. Too bad I was not available to jump on live. So
you was talking that shit though. You was saying, nigga, you went to correct some niggas. That's what I heard you say.
You know that is true in the text chat. You know, some things are private, but some things I don't mind talking loud about.
Well, we've discussed those, so we're gonna keep those out because that fucks with the money. We don't want to fuck with the money, so we want you to go ahead and share with us your insight with it because you are a comedian and you work in this industry and you are in California, Southern California, Los Angeles area, Orange County. Talk about it.
Well, my man, first of all, I'm not sure, you know, how much y'all covered of today or when, but I will tell you this, pretty much just about most of those guys he spoke on are good friend of mine. You know, he did, you know, first of all, I'm not like disrespecting Cat when I go back on him, you know, Cat used to feed me, you know, shoot, Cat, you know, give me my strike,
from Africa.
You know, Cat used to tell me, you know, he tell me, hey, Dre, you know, when I was first starting, he's like, Dre, you know, You ain't funny, but you come back every week with new jokes. He said, stop hanging around them niggas right there. They've been coming here for years and ain't wrote a new joke yet. You gonna be all right. You know, so and
He
Cat,
said
you
you,
know,
wait a minute. Hold on. He said you ain't funny?
well, you know, I was just starting out, you know, he said, you know, you coming out with new material every week. And but you know what? You ain't been funny yet, but check it out. The niggas you hanging around over there, they don't write at all. Don't hang around with them no more. Then you're gonna be all right. You know, that's what he told me, you know. And so, you know, Cat's funny because you know I'm a writer. You know, y'all do my thing, and so, and you know, of course, the rest is history. You know, I blossom. You know, all that good stuff. And those dudes he talked about, guess what? They're bums. And they're out the game. And so, and so, one of the things, my
Oh, is
daughter.
that your daughter?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
she's a
daughter
track
does
star. This is the track star.
I thought that was his son, boy, because his son hyped
she can't hear you. She want to be nosy. She's still a little hyped from her little flag football game. You know, she came in today, scored 4 touchdowns. You know, now
All
she's
right.
trying to do. She doing everything.
Hey, what's up, Mies? How you doing?
Good.
All right, now you're
Keep
fired.
winning and being a champion. There you go.
All right, go on. Let your pops talk. So, you got kids in front of cameras. They'll not, you know, act. So anyway,
No control over there. Let's go
most
ahead.
definitely. Shut that door, please. So, no, back to Cat. And you know, he gives good advice, and first of all, he's a good person. If I keep talking about how great Cat is, I won't get to the rest of things I need to talk about. You know,
Right. Go ahead.
You know, like I said, Cat, you know, he's have his own comedy now. You know, just like the thing I did in Portland. You know, so if I didn't have open mics, I have book shows, but he has an open mic. You know, Inglewood, and over at the. Actually wasn't in Inglewood, was outside Inglewood on the border of the Compton Casino over there. So, if I'm not mistaken, we have we'll go there support his night. And matter of fact, Scooty, your cousin Willie came down, stayed with me for about 4 or 5 days. I took him to Cat's club, actually his night. And, you know, he met Cat Williams, introduced him to him. He met JB Smooth and down there. So you know, we all, you know, work out together and stuff. And and some good advice he gave me, and he told me one stay away from those guys. He knew they were bums. He saw my potential. And then when I, you know, Dave Chappelle, you know, tell me, hey man, Andre, you want to make it? Stay away from these Hollywood parties. You know, so I got positive, you know, good advice from these cats. And now, I'm not sure if you know what's going on, but the Comedy Kings tour, and it's not a reboot of the Kings of Comedy. You know, you can't recreate that. That's done. That's now with D.L. Hughley, Cedric and Tanner, and myself as the host, and Eric Blake and Precious, produced by Big Boy. So the next
How is
taping,
Eric doing?
He's doing his thing. You know, he's doing his thing. He's hard to catch these days because he's on these boats and, you know, cruises and performing, doing his thing and making his money. Good things is going. He's got a book now out, so he's doing great things. So I need to try to get him in the show and he can promote his book.
Let me stop this whole show. So Andre booked the show. We did a show out in Vancouver, Washington. Eric Blake was the headliner. They had the videotapes out there. Rissa was the host. And we performed out there, and me, Carlos LaGuardia, my partner Willie, RIP, he's gone now. Isak, we went out there or whatever. So Isak's on his phone. He's in the show while Eric is performing. Eric is the guy, he's selling DVDs and all this shit. he fucking stung up Isak. Shout out to my man Isak Shamsuddin. He's out there. If you watch him, bro, he tore into Isak, and Isak was talking on his phone during this set, and so he like drilled into them, and he crushed the whole show just by stinging them.
Oh yeah, and he's singing. So check it out. So they shot a pilot about bagging and stuff, and so I'm not sure where that's going to, but I know that the agency team has that, and the writer strike happened, and all the crazy stuff happened. So a lot of stuff got stopped. So he has a show coming out about just stinging and stuff. It's pretty dope. So
hopefully
pretty
you
fun.
can get that cut there because that shit was high powered.
Yeah, most definitely shit. So so I'm not going to comment on the Cedric and Cat stuff, but I'm not.
Oh, wait a minute! Whoa! Hold up, brother! Don't you dare do that! Because remember when I first got down there, the first thing you told me, like,
He
"Nigga,
can't.
don't steal jokes and be careful of doing your shit because some of these niggas steal your shit."
You know what, and I probably did. That's me, especially for cats, coming down period. First of all, when you're a comedian, first of all, it takes sometimes comedians weeks, months, especially young cats, to perfect 2 minutes, 3 minutes, take them a while, but when you're a seasoned comic, you got something good. You say it once or twice. If it hits, you never say it again until you actually go on the road, because people steal stuff, and you would hope that, okay, I'm a bigger name now, ain't nobody dare going to take my stuff, but that's not true. Cats are still bold and jack your stuff and remix it and take it someplace and think it,
Well,
and so the rules.
That's what we kind of showed earlier. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know Bernie stole that retarded kid joke until somebody just posted that video.
Everybody got.
What are your hold on. So Andre,
yes, sir.
What are your thoughts on Bernie Mac stealing that little retarded kid's jokes? What are your thoughts on that?
He wasn't retarded. He stuttered.
What are your thoughts on that, though? As a in all seriousness, as a comedian, right? You and Mark are both comedians. You guys do shows. So, you, Dre, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, first of all, I talk about a dead man. All right, so R.I.P. I've only met him, twice. Never had a relationship rapport with him, but we met a couple of times. Been always good, but it doesn't shock me. It doesn't shock me about anyone. I don't care how great you are. Robin Williams was a master joke thief, and then they ran him out the club. Yeah, and yeah, yeah, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. When he couldn't, yes, the great Robin Williams, one of the legends, but they ran him out of town, out of clubs, and once he got big, he was time for him to go on the road. He made it. He couldn't go into 2 more clubs. So what he did was he went back to the clubs and those comics that wouldn't whip his ass, he gave him money, apology money. Said, here's the money I took in your joke. And bygones were bygones. He was performing in the clubs again. There's several comics who can't come back to LA because comics want to beat him up. Arnest J is one of them. I don't have no problem saying his name out loud. He can't come to LA. He can't come to LA. He can't come back to LA. Comics tell you, man, they had to call security police because they were trying to kill that brother on several comics. You understand? These comics, these comedians are funny on stage, but behind this stage, off the mic, they come with different resumes. All right, some of them are real educated with degrees. Some of them come ex-bangers. Some of them killers. Some are fighters. Some have got nothing to lose. But you don't know who you fucking with.
So we got a guy named Chance Flores, and he says, "I just be shitting and farting, bros." I don't know what that means, but shout out to Chance Flores. That's my guy. He's out.
Well, maybe he's saying you're funny.
Well, well, that's what's up, man. Follow your boy Andre Paradise. But check it out. Now, here's the deal. Now, I do want to stick up for my man Earthquake. Now
that nigga can't read, nigga.
He said he can't read. Now, I'm not going to touch on the things about his show and those things. I'm not going to comment on that. But I will tell you this: I've been to studio with him many times as a guest, and I watched him give the nigga the cue cards and read the commercial. Okay, so if the nigga couldn't read, he can read now. Okay, I'm telling you right now, he can read now. All right, so I'm gonna squash that. So, and that's really what I really want to get cleared up about some of those things that I haven't heard anyone come to his defense yet about that.
Well, so Steve Harvey, what are your thoughts on him?
Oh, I'll be very clear. He's an arrogant asshole.
Oh.
We met a few times, and matter of fact, the last time I met him was at the premiere of Bones, red carpet premiere, and hey, hey Steve, hey, I'm Andre Paradise, he said, nigga, I know who you are, and he didn't say nigga, he said, I know who you are, and put his hands like that with a pinky ring on it, and turned his face like I'm supposed to kiss that nigga's hand. Like, what the fuck?
No, so there's the room. Go into the room. You know what I mean? Kiss the ring.
Oh, they trying to bring you in.
Shit.
Violate your hole, nigga.
Okay, let me ask you a question as a comedian. This question is for Mark. This question is for Mark and Andre only. No, actually, it's for everybody. And I'm gonna say Jax too, because that's my nigga right there. So we gonna say this for everybody.
Don't you just start with him?
No. So if you had a chance to be in a Hollywood show, remember to like, share, and subscribe to this show, the PDXDOPE Live Podcast. Do that. But anyway, so would you put on a dress to be in a movie?
Now, I don't believe all that bullshit. If you put on a dress, you gay, you son, because you don't know
Hold on. Let's
no. I'm answering your questions. I'm trying to.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm gonna be very clear. You asked me what I put a dress on to be in the movie. Am I putting a dress on and say, hey man, you put the dress on, nigga, and for no purpose to be in the movie? That's different. But they say, hey man, you guys are robbers at a bank and you stuck in this clothing store and you gotta jump in this dress to blend in and sneak out, as a comedy gig. Yeah, okay, cool. But for me to dress up as a woman like Medea and Robin Williams,
Ricky Smiley.
That's his real character. Usually Ricky Smiley. That's some different shit. I don't roll that way. I don't even feel.
Damn
that
it!
Just no. Yeah, I can't. And it was real fun. He said Ricky plays a female better than he does a man. I was like, oh my god.
Hey, hold on. Geneva says a lot of people have said Steve's an asshole. They say Steve. So basically, Dre, you just kind of confirmed what Geneva is saying. She said that a lot of people say that he's an asshole. But so from your experience, he's an asshole, right?
He's an asshole. Yep. He here. So let me take it back. But when I did Comic View those few times, I was shocked how many comedians that aren't stars watch Comic View and watch us. And so like I was at a red card party and Eddie Murphy knew who I was. And say, hey man, I seen you, man. You funny. And you Red Grant, I know you're funny. And we're all together doing some stuff for the radio, covering something. And so and we were shocked, like, damn, he know who we are. And then for Steve Harvey say that, and then just not knowing that I'm like, nigga, shit, you Steve Harvey, and do me like that. I was blown away. But there's many people that's got celebrity status and been on black comedy shows and household black names that been great. Like Shang is one of them. Shit, nigga he didn't know me. And said, yeah, man, you knew? I just came down, moved down. He said, oh, man, you knew your comic? Hey, man, all right, here's my number, dog. Give me a call. I'll show you where all the mics is, help you out. Boom, like that. It was cool from Jump Street. Speedy, that's Jamie Foxx's best friend. Speedy, my man Speedy. Boom, same thing. There's a lot of people that are genuinely cool, but you'll find out some and they get that money or whatever. They just assholes. I can't wait to be an asshole. I can't wait to be an asshole. Okay, that mean I meant
they had the BET, not a BET, but he had a TV show but we was all out at the that one place that you got me some time at. And it was a big group of like hella people. All of them dudes was hella cool.
I think that was up in the belly room. I think.
No, not the belly room. It was that one Mexican dude kind of random. He was big guy. And that one cat that looked like Tupac was there that night. That was like Tupac.
I'm trying to think of the Mexican guy, but a lot of first of all,
the brouhaha. I think it was the brouhaha room.
Oh, the haha cafe.
The haha cafe.
Yeah. That was
Mark Curry. Mark Curry says Steve's a fat Faison joke stealer.
Well, clearly he is from what it was described, and Mark Curry is someone who I met.
That's for Ivory.
Cool as hell.
I just watched
Ivory's wife called him a fat Faison lie. He told me about that. I was cracking up.
Shoot, man. And don't talk bad about Cat in Portland. You know, Cat be coming to Portland all the time.
Oh, Cat's the nigga, man. That's
Cat be coming to Portland all the time.
One of my partners, actually Jermaine. Shout out to him. He could attest to this though. But one of our friends, or a guy that we know that's been in my music with me, music and all that type of shit though. But he fucks with Cat real heavy. He paid Cat when Cat was here last in Portland, and he performed and stuff like that. So, and Jermaine was actually at that show, so I remember that too. But yeah.
I'll be glad, when this other stuff get over, so I can really comment about some stuff that I can't say right now. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you're a tease.
No, we'll do a flashback, and we'll talk about it. But I got some stuff in the pen right now. Just
y'all listening to this? This is the PDXDOPE Live. This is the PDXDOPE Live podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe. This nigga's a tease, though. Yeah, that's a tease. Yeah.
I know.
Hold on. He's been with us through the whole 3 years of us doing this podcast. But this is my guy. You know what I'm saying? And he is definitely on the scene and comedian. Marcus Ofer, Marcus Darling. It's a comedian. So we have real comedians on the show. So they have real insight in what we talking about, what we doing right now. No, for real though. This nigga Ivory, he's over laughing. But no, for real though, real talk though.
If that Cat tour come there, go check it out. Cause that Cat tour is hot. They got.
What do you think? Well, let me ask you something. Since I got you on here tonight, so you guys, I don't know if you guys have heard though. So, and I'm gonna start with Jax on this question, but let me go ahead and spit the question out. So, Kevin Hart's wife is allegedly going on tour with Cat Stevens. What do you guys think about that? Is that some sucker shit? Because Corey was like, that's some sucker shit. It's not like he's fucking her, but she's actually a comedian. She's actually wrote jokes for Kevin Hart. So what are your thoughts on that, Jax?
Shit, well, for one, sucker shit on whose behalf?
Is what Cat doing and what his ex-wife is doing sucker shit?
Well, I mean, for one, him and Cat ain't homeboys, so I mean, nigga, fuck how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if I'm piping her down, nigga, and what? I mean, it's keeping it a buck.
Okay, no, keeping a buck, nigga. I don't need you telling no fibs or fallacies, nigga. Don, what you think?
Well, so it's Cat's wife with somebody who is
you rocking with Cats, so okay. So
I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, okay.
It's Kevin Hart's ex-wife.
So okay,
Kevin
right.
Hart's
So
but wait,
his ex-wife.
Who the fuck is Cat Stevens?
Did I say Cat Stevens again?
Yeah, but you know who we talking about.
Stevens.
You did. We knew what you meant.
Hold on. Jermaine says, my partner Jermaine says, Dre, quit Holding back, set this motherfucker off, nigga. You ain't finna lose money. Ain't nobody watching the PDXDOPE podcast, nigga. Tell the
Yeah,
truth,
no, that
nigga.
shit might get flashback, nigga. Shit, shit might come back.
Janine says they trolling.
Nigga, the internet undefeated, nigga. They dig up shit like
Yeah,
always,
always, shit, always,
Geneva
nigga.
says they trolling Kevin. It said that show will be lit. I heard she's really funny, but she wrote for him when they were married.
Well, and you know, she used to get up and do her own sets all the time. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So is she wrong? Because Kat right now, after doing the Shannon Sharp thing, that's one of the hottest things going. So as a comedian, never mind her being Kat ex-husband, she's actually a comedian. So if you're a comedian, would you jump in and say, "Hey, I'm fucking with Kat"? I mean, he the hottest thing going. Mark, go ahead.
That's her ex-husband, so he got to say don't even fucking.
He don't, and he was cheating on her with the side bitch. But Mark,
that's the wife now.
Hold on, Mark is up. Go ahead, Mark.
The bitch is about to blow.
Oh, shut your ass up, Dre. You know he was.
Mark, go ahead. No, Mark, say what you're saying. Go ahead, bro.
The bitch is about to blow the fuck up because if she funny and she on that tour with all the shine that nigga now done brought to that shit, she finna probably blow up and be just on the same level as the nigga.
You know, when I first found that, you know, saw her and found out, you know, that was, you know, his wife, and she was.
Have you met her before?
Yeah. You know, and found out, you know, she was a writer. I know she was a, you know, comedian and stuff. And I thought that was dope as hell. You know, your wife is writing your stuff, helping punch your shit up. You know, I thought that was some dope shit I ever heard. I thought it was so dope. You know, right. So but for the situation, you know, it's where it is now. But for her to go to work and get on stage, you know, can anybody stop her from performing? You know, so what Kat's beef between Kat and her baby daddies now ain't got nothing to do with her. So that's where I look at it, you know. So
okay.
Yeah. And yeah.
Let that girl eat. Look, let that girl eat.
Nigga, if you mad, put me on tour.
Where is Claire at? Did she?
I don't know what's going on. This is unlike her.
Claire tapped out.
And you know, and you know, Kat did go back and say he called him a plant,
bro.
What this?
Hold on, Ivory, go ahead. So she said,
"Hey, Dre, take off that cap, bro. I mean that cake, bro. Keep it 100, man. This is the PDX Live where we keep it 100, nigga. Take that goddamn cake off.
I understand it. I can't get suckered in.
Hold on, listen, nigga. We the next step. We the next best thing going, bro. I'm telling you, nigga. We finna blow up and get the deal, nigga. And then you gonna always want to be like, Ray, when y'all gonna be on the show? Like, when can I get on the show? You know,
hey,
hold on. I'm telling you, bro. This shit already lit, bro. We lit.
Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna help get it lit. Don't you worry about that.
No, we on our way, nigga. I'm telling you, as Mr. Comedian in LA, California, and Southern Cal, where it's popping, they're gonna be like, Paradise. Do you think you can get on that show? He's like, yeah, I got insight. Well, Dre, we don't got room for you tonight. Tonight we got we got a certain comedian on. We'll get you on. We'll get you on the football show with me and Mark. We do the football show Tuesday. You can come fuck with us on.
And make it clear, you know, and I'm be very clear. Everybody in Kevin's camp is my partners. You know, and some of them, you know, all been to Portland.
But is he funny? As a comedian, though, is he really funny though, bro?
You know, before when Kevin blew up, he put them together and he brought them and they created. They usually just
who did he put on though? What comedians did he put on though?
His boys, the Cut Boys. See,
the classic Cut Boys.
They're not funny. They're not funny. But
man, Joy Wells is fantastic.
Drake can't say that though.
Naeem's a genius.
Ivory is
a lot of.
Hold on. Ivory is a fan of that show. He's listens and he's the one that put me on to that shit. I wasn't, you know, I didn't listen to that. He's the one that put me on to that, and he says so from his perspective.
And
so
I don't
Ivory,
listen no more.
That nigga
in my opinion, they're not funny.
Well, hey,
I stopped listening to them.
Now listen. Listen, they do a lot of writing for Kevin now, So if Kevin is selling tickets and making
Kevin
money,
ain't funny, nigga. That ain't bragging about
what
nothing.
do you think? What do you think they doing? They're a branch of they're a branch of Kevin. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, they're a branch of Kevin. You know what I'm saying? That they writing.
So Dre, do you think Kevin Hart is funny?
They're only relevant. Fuck no.
I have my favorites.
No, Dre. Do you think Kevin Hart is funny?
I do.
Oh,
I
okay.
do.
You know he's gonna say, yeah, nigga.
That nigga is color. He coloring inside the lines.
No. I think he's funny, right? And I think I think his crew is funny because I working in my boys and we grind together.
Bro. I'm not tied to nobody.
Hold on. But is he my favorite comedian? No, he's not my favorite comedian.
No, listen. I'm not tied to no comedian. He's not funny as a stand-up person. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I don't
time out.
No, he gets a stay. He's a yes, but he's not funny, bro. As a stand-up person, as Jermaine said, that nigga quit holding back and set this shit off. Listen, bro, he's not funny as a stand-up person, though, bro.
Hold on, Dre. I got your back. Let's make it spicy. Watch this, Ray. What Portland rappers can't rap?
A lot of them.
No, which ones?
Man, I can't say that right now. why you gonna get me on the spot though, bro?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Jax. Hold on, Jax. That's good. Okay, he got me. But so I'm gonna go ahead and be like Dre. I ain't got no comment. So I ain't got no comment.
Hey, I put in the chat. I said, Jermaine, give me 6 months. I can respond.
Jermaine, if you watch it right now, he said give him 6 months, man. We're gonna have the exclusive here on the PDXDOPE Live podcast. Remember to like, share, subscribe. We get down. This is our 156th episode. We've been doing this shit for a while. We close to the deal. We need y'all support. So just liking is free, sharing is free, subscribing is free. We ain't asking for no money, but all of my cash app though. Holla, I got you. But check this out though. Fuck with us though. Hey, Dre, hold on.
I told you, man, give me 6 months. I could talk.
Yeah, I know. It's like, hold on, blink twice if you're in trouble. You go blink on this nigga.
Exactly.
It's like that nigga got this nigga. Dre been in them rooms, nigga. That nigga gonna be in the dress real quick. Hold on, man. What we do?
Hey, man, here's the deal. Like I said, man. If I'm in the dress,
Dre will do it. You would do it, right?
If I'm in the dress,
hold on. Listen, Joe, don't tell me what you gonna be because you're gonna be what they want you to be if you in the dress. So what I want you to tell me is
I don't mind being in the dress.
I'm the host.
But I'm not gonna be Harvey Weinstein.
Don't try to throw him in there for fucking fluff, nigga. That he's a predator. He's a fucking he attacks people. What I'm asking you is, nigga, if there's a role on the table. And they say, hey, Dre, we like you. We like your style. We like your red hair. All that shit. You're funny. But we want you to do this. But we want you to wear this skirt.
You like your red hair.
Well.
we want you to wear a skirt. Hold on. Hold on. Listen. This is going to be the biggest movie in the last 10 years in comedy.
That's my question. Like, who going to be in it?
So what you going to do?
Okay. Well, they can always say that. I want to know who signed to be in it.
No, okay, so we have the biggest one. We got fucking Kevin Hart, your guy. We got fucking Cedric the Entertainer in this motherfucker. We got Cat Williams in this motherfucker. What you gonna do?
Man, just tell me what size I dress I need to fit in. Shit.
You gonna be wearing that motherfucker. Say, listen, Jermaine says the Dre, the money train is rolling. So this nigga on the money train.
Lipstick on. Getting ready to go. Yeah, here we go.
See, I didn't add it. Let's see, this nigga said lipstick. I didn't even add that in.
I'm going all in, nigga. Especially the money gotta be right. Because for me to wear a dress, they're gonna have to put on an extra couple $100,000 bonus on top of it.
For the dress, though, you gonna do your Ricky Smiley thing.
Hey, they're gonna have to put a couple hundred extra on top of it. It's like if I had to cut my hair, they gotta pay me more money.
Okay, I agree. What you say?
Man, fuck that, man. Your booty hole gonna be toe up too. Right after
Hold
you
on, what?
leave.
Oh wait, I
Hold on.
that cat said that virgin hole, nigga.
Well, hold on. That
Exactly.
stay that way. But me wearing a dress?
No,
all
it
I can
ain't.
do is this.
Not if you put on that dress. What you
That's
talking
time
about?
I know. That's time I check.
You gonna
Sprint was
protect
still
that
sending bills at
integrity
my
of
door.
virgin hole?
I got a cable bill to pay. I got shit. I'm putting on that dress.
That nigga gonna throw in the dress, nigga. That nigga saying, "Hey, so hold on,
They
I'm
gonna
gonna
tear
shift
your
gears
ass
real
up,
quick."
too.
Nah,
So
ain't happening.
she says, "Please say no to parties." Hey, look.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I ain't gonna go there. I totally lost my.
But and the party shit is real, by the way. Everything they said, all this, it's all.
That's real.
Yeah, you'll be going there. We know with the finest girls. Like, hey, let's go to this party. Go there, and
She got a big dick as big as yours, huh?
No, not necessarily. You go over there, and people have a good time, and somebody pull it to the side. Oh, okay, I'm gonna hang out with them, and next thing you know, you some dudes and whatever, and y'all drinking. Your date go over there, mingle, and somebody pull it to the side, mingle. We'll bring her back, and next thing you know, y'all separated. Next thing you know, somehow, some way, they find out what you like, and they give it to you. And next thing you know, nigga, you on your knees, nigga. You don't know.
And you a star in Hollywood.
Man, shit should be happening.
Now you a star.
Wearing a dress.
Well, here's the deal.
Wearing a dress, and for how much did you want, Dre?
Hey, let me tell you something. It's got to be a contract still delivered if I even come close to some bullshit like that. But nah, nigga.
So in other words, you would do the Ricky Smiley, you would do the what's the Tyler Perry?
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
No. You ain't asking the right question.
Am I on the casting couch? Is that what you're asking me?
Hey, yeah. So have you been to one of them parties yet?
You gonna be
I've been to one. Yeah.
So tell us what happened.
Nigga, I didn't go back in no room.
You ain't going.
What was happening?
You in their rooms, nigga. You in their rooms, bro.
Nah, shit. Nigga, if I was on a room, I have a Rolls Royce out front. Nigga, trust me, nigga. If I'm ever gonna sell my soul, nigga, believe me, I'm coming out.
Hold on. So is it true that all of who we know as A-listers went to that room?
I can't speak on that. How would I know that? Those are all rumors.
Well.
Jermaine said send them a link, right?
But would you know is that a halfway legit room?
I'm sending it now.
I used to have an agent. Okay, I used to have. Matter of fact, my first agent actually. That nigga, oh my god, he's a Jew. I tell you this, man. I didn't know. I didn't know there was even.
I need you to be careful when you talk about Jewish people.
No.
We care about Jewish people.
He was a black Jew. Okay, and so he was my first agent.
Oh, so he's low level.
Man, and matter of fact, I never heard of a casting couch. I didn't know what the shit was. So I go to his office one night, and he has a stack of headshots of all these women. And
I'm
gonna tell you this.
Jermaine, I just sent you the link, bro. It's in your email, bro. Go ahead, you got it.
So he got a stack of headshots, and and in case don't know what headshots is, it's pretty much a headshot. The name is on it. It might be say Tina Bernhardt, and on the back they have their resume and credits, and you send your headshot into agents, hopefully they'll see your face and they like you and bring you in for a call and interview you and say, okay, we like you, we'll send you out some auditions. That's how the game works. All right. So he's got to stack them, and he says, this bitch ain't no good. She ain't gonna make it. You know what? I'm gonna fuck her, put her to the side. They had this stick, this stack. He says, these bitches right here, I'm gonna fuck all these bitches and they're not gonna get no work. And said, what? I said, yeah, you see this? And he pulls back his hidden book. He had a bookshelf like in the movies. And, you pull it back and got this hidden compartment. It was a liquor, it was all liquor and stuff and cocaine and stuff. He says, all these girls gonna come in here. I'm gonna sell my pipe dream. I'm gonna fuck them in that same chair you sitting on right there. I said, nigga, what? That's what he told me. And so he said he does it all the time. He says, I don't never send nowhere. I just promise some dreams. So it's real.
That's predatorial, though. Don't you think?
Hey man, But I'm just telling you, you come down here and you get caught up with the wrong agent or producer, and you sell your soul, think you're gonna get something, and you probably won't. So sometimes people do this all the time. They don't get nothing. So you got to,
Well, I'm gonna be a superstar when I do my movie, and it's gonna be my own budget. I got the money. So I'm
hey man, well, put it this way: once you make your own film, and someone picks it up without nobody's help, and it does well, then can't nobody tell you shit. Zero out.
That's where I'm on my way.
That's just the bottom line. The bottom line.
I'm on my way.
Otherwise, you got to go to that casting couch.
Pretty much. And the older you get, the sooner you are to selling your soul, or the younger you are, when you just can't wait to pay your dues, you will sell your soul.
After you get old, though, they don't want you.
It depends.
Yeah, it really depends. It really depends.
Let me ask you a question. Have you guys heard of the show called the All the Queen's Men?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Have you
I've
seen
heard
the
of
show?
it.
Who's seen
Is that a Netflix show?
No, it's actually a BET show.
Ray, is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I was telling you about it,
I think
Ivory.
that's what Ray you was telling
It's a gay show. It's a kind of gay.
Nigga, no. But
I've heard
okay,
the name of it, but I've never seen
no,
it.
no. So, but Mark, though, it's just so in Geneva, I just started season 2 myself. But so I started watching it because my cousin Nate, he put me on to it and shit. And so it's kind of funny in terms of, you got this gangster ass bitch named Madam, and she runs a strip club. So it's the opposite. So if you ever seen P Valley, it's just the version for it's a male strip club, and it's a woman they call Madam, and she's a gangster chick, and she like runs this strip club or whatever. She and all these other things or whatever. But I got into that, so I've been watching it. It's comical in the sense that to think that like her muscle is a bitch, a dyke woman, right? And then and she beats up niggas and all that type shit, the shit that you would normally see men do, when it's women running all this shit. And then you have all these men, strippers, and they are in the feminine role. So how we would look at it, and it's crazy as fuck.
So it is some gay shit.
Oh, I guess, yeah. I mean, if you put it like that, but
I think, yeah. I mean, I've heard of it. I never,
but I've been watching it though. I've been watching the show,
and
I'm gonna send you guys a link. I want y'all to watch it too. We're gonna talk about it on our next show though. But it's what I've been kind of watching these last couple of days. It's interesting because you figure on the flip side if it's a guy doing the same shit, but it's all the murders. Like this bitch that killed. It's season 2, and the bitch that killed like 13 motherfuckers in the show. Like,
oh, that's why your ass like it, the murder aspect of it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Though, okay, we got somebody.
Well, your boy is a little bit morbid.
Hold on. We got my partner, Jermaine Mason, Young Bill in the building. What's up with you, brother?
Oh, that nigga still look the same, just a little bit older. What's up, brother? Long time no see.
He ain't got a sound on yet. I don't know.
What's the name of the comedy tour?
Which one?
The one that you said and somebody else hosting.
The one I'm on is called the Comedy Kings.
Jermaine, unmute your microphone. You on mute right now. Oh, there you go. You ain't muted. Talk. We can't. Yo, Jermaine, say something. He can't hear us.
Yeah, Jax, we just sold out 3,500 seats at the casino.
Jermaine, you can't hear us. You on?
We're looking to do the live tape and the official taping at the Long Beach Theater. It's about 1,300 seats. And so,
Jermaine, you up?
Probably Live Nation gonna pick us up after that. Probably.
That's what's up.
Live Nation?
Yeah, they're gonna pick us up after that. But we want to make sure we're taping in.
When we doing the movie, man?
I'm sitting down with meetings, trying to get this the show that we got ready to produce, ready to get that thing going on. So starting this month, try to get some meetings down because this is the first, January is really the first time we've been given the green light to really sit down and have meetings since both strikes have been over. So
Right.
nothing,
Oh, it's
nothing,
been right.
nothing happened from March all the way to freaking Thanksgiving. And then once they said okay, they put a tentative deal on the table to for the picket line to leave. Then Hollywood shuts down for a month, and so the official jargon is not done yet in contract, so nothing really can take place. But it's once that's done, we'll be back at the table.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up.
All right. So check this out. So I'm gonna go to shift the show. One of the topics that I wanted to talk about today on the PDXDOPE Live podcast is the Black community, right? So we often talk about what the Black community is. If there is a Black community, where is the Black community? And then once we confirm and identify what that is, collectively as a group here on this show tonight, what have you done to contribute to said Black community?
In Portland or in general?
In general.
I've done a lot.
Bill, you on? We see you, brother.
Mason, man, he got Mason on there. Jermaine looks like an Amish over there. He just staring at the camera. He don't know what the fuck to do.
He didn't been on the show before. He didn't been on a few shows.
I've never seen the camera before. How these faces getting here? These niggas is talking back.
Jermaine, he ain't talking. Like he ain't got his audio on. Now he froze it. He got that model thing.
I mean, you can see the shit playing in the background. So
he moved. So yeah, Jermaine, we see you, bro. You on, bro, but we don't hear you.
Turn your volume up.
Mr. Olford, send me a text message because I don't know how to get in touch with you.
Bitch, I sent you his phone number.
You sent me nothing.
Nigga, you be sending me them.
Bitch, I did send you his number, nigga. What are you talking about? Check your fucking text messages, nigga. I did send you that.
I called that number. Said Popeye's chicken.
Them fucking videos on Instagram. You and Big Brad and some spamming motherfuckers.
I need your number though. Yeah.
I sent it.
I don't know what happened to Don and Claire. They did dropped off the show. But so that question that I just said though. So is there a Black community?
Yeah. But we ain't together though.
No. You can't have a community if it ain't together. So let's look up the what the word community means.
The projects, Black community projects.
No. We wanna make sure that we're clear on what these terms mean. So when we say community, you can't be together if you're not community. So
my football team all Black, so that counts. It's community. Yeah, we're together trying
we
to win
got a community, but we disenfranchised.
So then we don't have a community.
There's a Black population, not a Black community.
Okay. All right. So
here's the deal. I'm gonna jump in. First of all, I think a community was like a community like the Black Panthers. Like what type of community are we trying to hold on?
I mean, so people say they talk about the Black community and what people do for the Black community or what the Black community actually represents. What does that look like? What is a actual Black community?
Is a Black community supposed to be all Black?
Well, yeah.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because it's Black.
So let me tell you. So you trying to tell me that there's no white people in the Black community helping Black people?
No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that a self-sufficient community that represents itself and its interest for what's best for said community. What does that look like for Black people? Because we can often look at Asian communities, right? We know they have stores, businesses, they do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. with Polish, whatever,
Okay. You're trying to say what are black people put together that we can come to and engage to on a daily
no.
basis?
The question is
for
clear.
black community.
So, what is the black community? That's the first question. There's 3 questions in what I put up. So, what is the black community? Let's establish that. You know what I'm saying? And one of the questions was what do you do specifically? So that would be individually here us on the panel for the said community.
So I can say for about 2.5 solid years, I gave back, and in the way I did give back was assisting this sister with these 2 black women that had a girls program in Sacramento, and it was twofold, because it was one for those young ladies to see a black man assist sisters, and all I did was film and took pictures and was like a male figure around that group type thing.
So, did you give back to black people or the black community?
Well, that was the community. It was basically it was black community, but it represented the women. And so, because they were always doing other so they taught the girls dance and ballet, and then around that they was teaching, I think it's a name for it, but like teaching them like etiquette and how to be young women.
So, to his first question, what is
we have something like that.
Well, I wanted to go back and answer that, but I started off with what I knew off the top of my head as far as giving back.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I was asking, were you giving back to people or the black community? So you're saying
it was black community, because those were mostly black kids, with black girls, young girls.
So, what do you think the black community is, Scooty, or what do you think the black community is, or is there a black community?
I don't think that there is a black community I just think there's a bunch of individuals and cliques. Could there be? Yeah, there could be, but I don't think we have it, in my opinion.
If I can expound on that, I agree, because you got niggas, then you got regular ho-hum everyday black folks, probably I'll say like us, and then you got celebrities, or like say athletes, and then you got celebrities, and none of those groups really necessarily have a common interest outside of our skin color.
So that's why I was like black. That's why I was asking about black people versus black community. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess you can have a community within an area, but I mean, collectively speaking, because when people say the black community, they're not just talking about their area. They're talking about black people in general. That's what I would surmise.
Right. And that's what we're saying, but we don't necessarily have a common agenda. If you like, we don't come together and go, hey, Democrats, we need this, or hey, Republicans, we're arguing actually, because like I say, we got niggas. We don't even give a fuck.
Not even no mute. No mute. Not even no mute. What kind of shows?
What the fuck was that?
That was on mute.
He's gonna take the camera off, but won't mute himself.
Shut up, Paul.
What you saying, Jack?
That's what happened when you fuck with swishers. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't smoked a swisher nigga in months, nigga.
Scooty, let me ask you a question.
Chill.
So when I was bringing minority comedians to Portland, and the blacks were coming out supporting my shows, is that a community thing? Bringing everybody together in the town on a regular.
That was dope.
They were supporting. They were coming out. So that counts on the black community. That count?
You had a small community. Yeah, I mean,
but they supported. They
meaning
did come
that was
out.
a small part of a black community. Yeah, it was a Benson reunion every goddamn weekend, but I mean, shit. I'm just saying,
it was part of it, but we had a lot of people come down.
You,
yeah,
no, we were supporting you. I'm just saying that was a sub black community.
A
I would say,
subsection
because
of
you
the
had white
black
people there too. But what I'm saying is, yeah, exactly. And it was man, shit.
I could have paid for commercials.
That was nice.
I didn't do it. Yeah, it was the good old days. You know, Jax, did you ever make it out back in the day?
So was that to the comedy night you talking about?
Jax was probably 15 back
the Copper
then.
Penny? You guys go to Copper Penny and see
Jax old enough.
Copper Penny, shoot.
I performed. My
Copper
nigga
Penny,
Dre hooked me up though. I performed at a few of the comedy shows though.
Yeah,
no, at the spot.
The spot was a bomb.
And then my girl Rissa though, she caught me in a situation though, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And I was just like, "Don't you say nothing." And it was that we were down in Salem, and I was performing with Dre, and he was doing this comedy thing, and I was rapping this shit and all this shit, bro. Like, I mean, I had some times with Dre. He goes deeper than that though. Anyway, we on myself. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, shit.
we can't want to talk about that too much stuff.
You don't put on that, sir.
Nah, for real though. But for real though, when it comes to the community, what is the community? How can we identify that? How do each and every one of you individuals on here identify the black community? What does that look like for you?
Well, it's kind of like Ivy said. We got cliques or subsections of a black community because everybody not the same.
Okay, we're not a monolith. In other words,
right. We got gangbangers and thug life and ratchetness, and then you got what I would consider like us regular hum-ho black people. Then you got the celebrities and then athletes.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go around the board real quick, and then we can go ahead and marinate a little bit more though. But Ivory, next. What do you consider to be the black community?
Example would be like when they have that blues fest, how everybody comes together. I wish community, the black community, could come together about everything, like that blues fest that we have every year. That's
what you're saying is like other than being about the blues shit, but just being us coming together. Is that what you're saying? More
exactly.
So? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Andre, you.
I gave my example of what I thought.
Okay. So listen. So for me, it's like I don't necessarily subscribe to that. I feel like this though. I mean, I feel like that we have independent thought. We're different, and we look at shit differently. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the environment or whatever, and how we're living, or the society what we're subjected to. That's and it's like you have sections of black people, and so I guess it's sections of society or how we're living. Like if you're poor, well, you have ratchet niggas, you got working niggas, you got bourgeois niggas, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like it seems to me that we always talk about the ratchetness of what our culture is, and that's what's considered to be black. And to me, that's problematic because to me, black is beautiful, right? That's what they always told us, right? When we was little kids, we was from the era. All of us in this podcast today, we was
Ray
from.
Ray taught me that.
Shut up, ho! You will not snitch. You will not snitch. You will not snitch, ho!
So I ain't lying, nigga. That nigga was the first one to tell me that.
See, that's what I do for having fucking comedians on my fucking show. Go ahead, Jax. Go ahead.
No, I was telling you Don back.
Oh, okay. God damn it. That's why I have fucking friends that are comedians. Shout out to my man Kenny Warren, K-Dub, out in New York. I just got a chance to kick it with K-Dub after many years. He had showed up under sad situations. His great grandmother died at 94 years old. He came out here, and I got to kick it with him for a week though. But that's a cat I got to grind with and watch him grow in his comedy journey. You know, my man Dre, I've been with him on a couple of situations as he grown in his comedy journey. But I want to give a shout out to him though. Y'all on the East Coast out there, I'll be back, and I'll be back with my son though. That's gonna be dope. But Don, what's up with you? What was going on with you?
We were trying to figure out this fucking video game.
Oh, so they needed your help?
Well, because I had to reboot my Xbox, and then I had got the game. Remember, I told you I got the game for him.
Mm-hmm.
And now one of the remotes won't let them play, so they can have 2 players on the game. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, whatever game they're trying to play. And I was trying to help them figure it out, but I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're just gonna have to play one at a time and take turns. Y'all gonna get killed anyway, so just
read the case, and it says it's a one player.
It's a downloaded game.
That's one of them bootleg games she bought. But
He
for
downloaded onto the Xbox.
$19.99.
I don't play video games, so it's not my game.
But now she don't play, nigga. Now she don't play.
That's why nigga, you know why they couldn't play? They've had this shit. No, look, on some real shit, I had this shit since last year. I put the shit up, loaded it, forgot the password, name, played it all year, but maybe twice.
Okay.
Until now.
Why the kids weren't playing it?
Because I was locked out of it because it was Xbox.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. The password.
So I finally just reset the motherfucker and did all this other shit over again. And yeah, I'm done. That's my IT for the month, nigga.
IT for the month.
What the fuck you mean?
Shit, $5.99. Get your fucking shit cleaned.
I mean, it's not dirty. It was just that I would forget the password.
No, you didn't catch the joke. It's over your head. Listen,
I'm just saying I forgot the password.
Hold on, but when we're talking about the Black community, so to you, since you haven't been on the panel, we've been talking about this. What is the Black community to you, and is there a Black community? Those, I guess, is more than the same question. But can you go?
Well, in this town, there's no Black community.
No.
That I know of.
No, I'm just saying overall, because
overall. Okay, well, overall, the Black community, you got to start caring about the Black community.
No, is there one? That's the question.
If you compared it to what it was before.
Nope. Feel me on this. Is there?
No, then shit. Only when something bad happens, there's a Black community.
Okay. I just want to get the honest feelings here. Okay.
Niggas don't like niggas.
Such hostility.
No, she's not. I'm not offended by anything she said. She was,
or when it's time to sell something.
Right. Or or when they need a motherfucker. Can let me hold
support Black businesses.
Yeah.
Oh well, they don't have good customer service.
Nigga, it's dirty in this motherfucker. Ain't nobody went around.
I'm not saying all Black.
For 2 thrives with some bleach.
Not saying all Black businesses, but a lot of them. Because I seen somebody had the audacity to post a fucking supposedly peach cobbler, and this nigga then took the motherfucking dough out of a pie pan and just laid it on top of some peaches. Is too dark.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
I'm just saying, and then you want to sell that, and you want to be mad. You know what I'm saying? You're not.
It's not even that deep, Penny.
I'm just giving an example. Then
do your shit. I'm not. No, listen. Don't worry about what I'm talking about. Keep pumping your shit.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm with you.
The shit don't make no sense. Like, nigga, who? Why would you? I mean, like, why would you do that? Like,
I was just saying, like, that's when they get the picture of that Black community shit. Like, when it's time to sell something, now what you need to support the Black community and support black business, all that old shit. They want to throw that Black card out there, but any other time, you know what I'm saying?
So me and my friend went to go get some catfish. Remember, Don, when me and you went to that spot? When you was like, roll with me, like you was going to get you something to eat because you was hungry. So you went to that catfish spot on 42nd. And so me and my friend had went to that same spot. And it is like the fish is fire. I ain't gonna hate them.
If it's fresh. Look at this, y'all.
What is that?
You can't see that shit.
Somebody called it. That's supposed to be a peach cobbler.
No, I'm not buying that. I can make my own.
Okay.
I'm a good cook.
Goddamn.
That looked like a bump they about to pop on the video, nigga. Like, nigga, that's terrible.
But I'm just saying, and that's the kind of business that a lot of them give you, and they expect for you to. And that's just in one industry, but there's other parts, you know, like. Yeah, like Ray said, that catfish place. Okay, sometimes they fish might be on, but nigga, the rest of that shit.
No, it was cool for you. You liked it, but you know that the service wasn't good.
The service, you know what I'm saying? Your service wasn't on point. Period.
Yeah, because I remember me and Don was kicking it because I don't know what we was doing the night before.
Like something that was just too much.
No, we was kicking it though. It was a trip though, and you got that, and you was like kind of. You was complaining about it, but you was like you wasn't really tripping. So how do I read that?
I was like, because nigga, I'm hungover. I don't give a fuck no more, and I'm just gonna eat this shit because I pay for it. And I'm hungry.
Now he got me hungry. Shit, fish.
I got the kids making cookies too.
What the kind of cookies?
Chocolate chip. You act like you gonna come over here to get one, nigga.
Huh?
I said you act like you ain't come over here and come get one.
I mean, it ain't snowing outside. I mean,
no, it ain't snowing or none of that. I got the kids making cookies. I'm like, yeah.
It ain't that deep, fam. I'm finna go. I'm gonna walk 2, 3, 4 steps and hop in that bed right there and go straight to sleep after this show is over. Believe me.
I might go to the store.
No, I did all that. I got my.
I did all that too, but there's other things I want.
I cooked last night. I got some oil. I'm gonna make me some brownies, nigga.
I'm gonna make me some salmon chowder.
Yeah, it's snow and ice coming out here, Dre. That's why we talking about this shit.
Y'all can have that shit.
I know you get out
California weather.
It's like it's going everywhere. Is it supposed to hit tonight?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's going.
Oh, it's colder than the motherfucker. It's like 24, 23 degrees.
28 degrees, nigga.
Nah, maybe by your house, because over here by my house.
It's like 22 degrees.
It's 22 degrees.
Let me check my phone. Hold on, you might be right.
Yeah, it's 22 degrees.
It's probably 18 degrees. Probably
it's 20.
Degrees.
It's so okay. So on my shit, it shows 21 degrees.
Okay,
it's 20 degrees by Ray's because that nigga's homeless. So outside, nigga, that shit just be coming down.
Mine say, hey, mine say 19.
He's talking about
feel
me.
like 7.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about?
He's 20 degrees for Ray because that nigga's homeless.
He's calling everybody, nigga. Why come I got snow on my porch? Nigga? Why come I got snow in my bed, nigga? Why is snow in my bed, nigga?
It's -2 out here.
Ooh.
Nigga, I was complaining today about it being 55 degrees. Shit, I better shut my mouth.
It's warm out here than under those circumstances.
But it feels like -23.
Hey, y'all see the pictures?
It's -23. Fuck that. Like bullshit. That's stupid. Like what?
Speaking of snow, you see what the Patriots hired a black coach?
Who?
Yeah, I seen that the Patriots hired a light skinned nigga.
Mayo.
Within 24 hours. Mayo, was that the linebacker for them back in the day?
Yep.
Oh, that might be a good pickup. Well, he knows.
Yeah, but we don't know about his personal. He might be a mind, and he might can coach.
Well, we know he know defense. Shit, I seen that firsthand. Shit, for years. So
listen, bro.
Apparently, he's in a nice situation because it sounded like they was kind of grooming him already.
Right.
Okay, all right. Because they waste no time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna cut this bullshit. That's the man piece. You know.
So that should be a lesson to the Raiders.
We're gonna do our black quota. We ain't got to interview nobody. One person. He's the man. He's in. Period. No bullshit. That's cool.
So let me go around the board real quick. So
old racist ass town.
Dre, what have you done for the black community?
Nigga, were you choking when I was talking, nigga? Shit.
Hold on, nigga, pause. Choking nothing. What you talking about?
Remember you was back there or bubbling, nigga. I know what you.
Oh wow, my God!
Nigga turn the video off, but heard the mute. Nigga hit the mute button. That nigga was over there bubbling.
Hey, Ray, Claire said let her back in.
Claire done jumped out this motherfucker, but she didn't even text.
Let me back in.
I don't see Claire. Oh, there she is. Yes, there. Hey, Claire. You've been gone for an hour. Claire, are you on mute?
Yeah, she's
on. Yeah, I'm sorry. My apologies. Ever the union is sorry. I had an urgent union situation and I had to tend to that. It was unforeseen, so my apologies.
All good, all good.
And I didn't think it was going to be that long.
My.
So Claire.
Yes, I do get paid to do the work.
Okay, so listen, Claire, this was the question.
Swallow that first, Ray.
And let me shout out love to my cousin Andre Paradise Jameson.
What's up, Miss? Good
And
to
we
see
ain't talked. I know, absolutely.
You know, I'm tired of getting texts on when somebody's buried. You know what I'm saying?
when something's going wrong, absolutely.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, so Claire, here's the question.
Yes.
Because these niggas didn't know how to answer this.
We answered. You didn't like it.
I don't have no dog in the fight. Okay, no. See, that's
so
how
all y'all didn't answer it in a way that's not working for him. Okay, I'm listening, Owen.
No, Claire, they just deflected. They didn't have no answers. That's what I'm saying. No, I didn't say. I ain't gonna talk about you, Jax, but I'm saying these niggas was deflected. They didn't have nothing to say. But anyway, the question is this: is there a black community? One question. And then the next question is what do you do for said black community to make it thrive or whatever?
I think whether or not there's a black community depends on where you live. I think that's a geographical question. I think that if you go to other cities in this country, there's absolutely black communities. If we're looking at Portland or if we're looking at Oregon specifically, that may or may not be true. So I know a lot of people who are transplants here. And when they come here, they're like, there's not a black community. And I'm like, well, I mean, if you grew up here and if you went to school here, yes, there is, because you know the people, so you know where to find people, right? For them, they're like, where are you at, right? How do you know where to find people? Well, I know how to find people because I know people, right? So if I want to find out what's going on and where people are at, it's some calls, it's a text message, it's whatever, right? But when you come here and you don't know anybody, and you can't just go to said neighborhood or section of the city or sections of the city anymore, like you used to be able to, you can't find that. So for me personally, what do I do for black people in this city or in this county or in this metro area? So for me, number one, I have sat on the an oversight committee for the Bureau of Transportation for the city of Portland. And I advocate for neighborhoods where black people either A, live, or B, have traditionally lived, to make sure that there's equity in making sure that these streets get fixed. Now, do they always listen to me? I can't even say, I don't know that they do or they don't, but I advocate in that regards. What I do for my employer is I am a co-chair for the Black Employee Resource Group, and I am one, if not maybe the only, Black steward for our union. And so I sit in that space, and when people say, hey, I've got an issue and I've got an investigatory meeting and I want a Black steward, I get a behind the scenes text, hey, Claire, are you willing to sit in on this meeting with this employee, blah, 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 blah. So I can say that's what I personally do. Does that serve the community? I guess that could be questionable, but I am absolutely down to serve the people. So that's what I can say for myself.
So that's what we was kind of talking about, like, and I was just giving them a hard time.
I know, because you feel like there's neighborhoods.
No, I
We
mean,
talked
like,
about this.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, ultimately, like the question when we ask that is there a black community?
But do you mean here in Portland, or do you mean in general?
I just mean in general. You know, I don't. You know, I'm not.
You've been to other cities. You've been to other
Absolutely.
cities, and you visited. Would you say
Absolutely.
that there's not a black community in other cities?
I would say that it, like you said, it depends on where you're at or whatever. But yeah, when you have numbers, I think that when you have a large number of black people, then yeah, you do have those communities.
Let me ask you this: thinking about Portland 30, 40 years ago, would you say that when the city
I'll
was?
say that Portland. I would say that. I don't give a fuck when it was. Portland always had a black community. It was small, but there was always a community here. As far as my upbringing as a young man, and a boy to a man or whatever, and to the day I die, I'll always say that Portland had that or has that. Or,
I was going to ask you if you feel like
maybe it's different now. Maybe it's different now. But as far as how I came up and grew up and the things that I was exposed to, I believe that there. I mean, no matter how tiny Portland was in the scope of things, there was that here at one point or another, or at least I was able to experience that.
Absolutely, man. Like I feel like when we went to high school, I feel like, you know, our school was about a third black, about a third white, about a third Asian, and maybe about a 10th, you know, Latino, Pacific Islander, or whatever the deal was. But I feel like those communities, like even within the school, it was prevalent in its own space, right? And I think even in the 90s, like that was evident and that was there. And then as the gentrification became more pronounced, like I said, if you move here and you're not from here, you don't know who and where to find what you're seeking. But if you're from here, or if you've grown up here and you know people or your family's based here, that's a different truth for you versus somebody who's moved from, you know, Florida or Arkansas, and they're just brand new here and they're coming to work at Intel and they're somewhere out in Hillsboro because it's close to the job. Like, they don't know where to go, right? How do I find this? Versus there used to be a time where people would say, just go over here and you'll find the black people, right? That's, well, but you know, I'm right though. Right? Like that used to be a thing. But now it's like you could go there, but are you gonna find it?
You might not. But I remember when Dre first came here, he had like this fro thing going on. And then he had like these sunglasses that was like boom right there in the middle of his shit. He looked like a bug though, right?
Oh,
but
you say you look like Flick off of Bug's Life.
I had these Michael Jackson glasses.
Hey, look, he was a Michael Jackson fanatic, nigga. But no, he had like this fro with a birthday because his curl was like it was like, you know, the end of the curl. But he had that kind of hair though. He had that kind of hair.
That shit was out.
That white people hair. So like his shit was like he had it combed back, just combed back, and then he had
activator.
He had his
aviators.
He had the aviators and the aviators right on the top. Nigga, he came to football practice. Nigga, we was like in 8th grade, bro. This nigga showed up. Nigga, he had that shit. He was like, I don't know, but I can run fast, and he had a country ass accent. Showed up. He was like, nigga, he was like, and his feet was like bowed out like this. So his feet when he walked is like that though, nigga. And he had the biggest feet on earth. So everybody on the team is like, damn, this shit nigga's feet. So he came on, man, and he came onto the team. He was new to Portland, but he didn't give a fuck though. He came on. We became instant friends with this nigga. But this nigga was fast as fuck, though. That was the craziest shit.
He was like, "You will respect me."
I think y'all called it stinging here, right? No, Stinging here. Was it called Stinging here, or was it called the Dozens? I can't remember.
You know, Stinging. We called it Stinging.
Yeah, and it was roasting when I came to Kansas City, and I came here and I was bagging on niggas in 8th grade, and that nigga was so mad at me because I was
Don't tell it.
He wanted to fight a nigga. He wanted to fight, and that's how we became friends. Nigga.
Tell it. The viewers want to know.
Became friends. Nigga.
Nigga, I chased that nigga. Oh, how long? How far I chased?
I just be bagging on niggas all the time. I could never stop, dude. So shit. Matter of fact, that curl, man. That curl was nice, and it would hang and drip right here, nigga. And
he said it was dripping.
That was the last drip, nigga.
By lunchtime, nigga.
And you showed up there with a mullet, nigga.
Hey, nah, check it out.
Yes, that's what it was. It was a
them
mullet.
niggas was calling me halftime curl, nigga, because in the morning, nigga, my curl was right here, nigga. At lunch, nigga, my shit was dried up in my motherfucking earlobe, nigga.
You came to work looking fresh, nigga. Like he worked that shit
nigga.
one time.
I didn't have no first skirt
to Oregon.
It was terrible, nigga.
Nigga,
when did you come to Oregon?
Hold on. Ivory, go ahead.
No, I said what grade when you got here?
8th grade.
Yep.
Was it 8th grade?
Yep.
Because this nigga was talking about how he went to the Michael Jackson Victory Tour with his brothers.
Yep, the year before that. Yep, the year before that. Yeah. I went to that concert. Let me tell you something. Nigga, when you go see Michael Jackson concert, nigga, you're brainwashed for life. He can't do no wrong. I don't care what the fuck you say. Nope, he didn't do it. Nope, he didn't do it. I'll tell you.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, he's the man, dog.
Oh my god. So I guess we come to there is no black community. Only depending on where you come from, because there are a large number.
You did not determine that. It's subjective.
It is
situational.
I think so.
You know.
And then so what do we do individually for said community? And we went around the board, right? No, we didn't go around the board, but a couple people kind of expunged on how they felt about that.
I think things have changed West Coast wise anyway. I can't speak for everybody else, but I've seen it consistent down the West Coast. You know, it's not really a black community, but hey, you know, they do want to go support something black is going on and things like that. But there's not like a bunch of town hall meetings, you know, for the black community that, you know, gets us all together. You know, they try, you know, like in some of these schools, you know, they try to get, you know, black get-togethers. You know, the parents do, but there's not no big town hall functions. You know, hey, let's all get together and talk about what's in our community. Only time we do some shit like that when shit goes wrong. You know, somebody get killed by the police or some bullshit. They want to try to come around and get together. But just a normal, hey, once a month, a black town hall meeting, just, hey, this is what's going on. And
I love that idea.
Openings, something, or let's go support somebody else. Or, you know, just somebody can, you know, just total strangers in the community, like, you know, in this town hall meeting, and let's say 100 people showed up, and someone said, hey, you know what, my mother is going to be 98 years old. You know, I like to do something for her, and maybe everybody in this town hall might get together and bring this lady, you know,
because everybody knows
roses and everything. You know, even if they don't know her, you know what I'm saying?
Miss whoever, it's their birthday, whether you know her or not.
Right, you know, and you know good and well, if someone lived over 80 years old, you know, our generation, they seen some shit, you know.
You know,
mostly all bad.
We've seen some shit at a half a century.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so no, those, you know, I think that's more. If someone get those together, some type of town hall type meetings and community meetings, I think that would be considered what we're really doing in our community. You can say something, you know, what's going on.
Can I piggyback that?
Is that something PDXDOPE Live should be doing?
What you mean?
Should we figure out how to have a town hall?
We can do whatever we want to do.
What he said? I don't know if y'all remember. We was talking about something. It was maybe about a month or two ago, and I brought up the situation where I went to a city council meeting in Sacramento, and they had So they had the Asian whatever, but they was from
Right,
Taiwan.
because I had mentioned that Claire, she city council, she's up on that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
So, but I was just trying to piggyback what Dre was saying. Like, because city council meetings are open to the public.
Yes, they are.
And that's something where, as a show of community, Black people could just start showing up, just so
But
they'll know.
how I mean, but I think there are Black people that do. But how many? How are we reinforcing that? I mean, how many?
No, but what I'm saying, yeah, we show up, but it might be the 7 of us on PD Dope Live
right
that show up instead
that's
of like
enough. Though that's enough.
I mean,
No,
if
that's
you
enough.
if you saw those people from Taiwan, they had like 60.
Taiwan, Thailand. Taiwan.
Well, they showed. Well, what I'm saying is they showed up
Okay,
to
I
the
feel what
council
you're saying.
meeting. They actually held arm in arm while one person talked. And I'm just saying, like, okay, so that night it was about 13 of us that showed up for the weed thing, and it still made us look so disenfranchised because those people showed up together. I'm just saying that
No, I'm hearing you, bro.
because of the city council meetings are open to the public. That's something that PDX Dope Live can actually start and have it grow into something else.
You know what? I promote that. Get your website, get your form, collect people's
Something to talk
information,
about.
and let them know this is what's going to happen. It can start off live with a bunch of live video feeds like this, and expand, and then when the time comes, it can be a in-house moment, live community get together, and part of that community, part of that forum when they drop information in that drop box. Why are they here? They're here to listen and learn, or they're here to inform us of what they got going on, so and then we pull from that, and they can see that those postings, and we can go down the list. And if you guys host this community, we can randomly go through things in the suggestion box or what's going on. It might be at 500, but you can't get to them all, and just say save for next time. Hey, we'll go through these,
I just feel like this, man. People need to be responsible for themselves.
Okay,
And
check
they
this out.
need-
That defeat the point. Say you're fucking it up now, nigga.
No,
You just said what's the fucking community.
but for real though, if you're responsible for yourself and you taking care of your family, that's the key to this shit to me. And we talk, people be biblical and they spiritual and they talk about the Lord and all that kind of stuff.
I am God.
Charity is started. Charity, God, Jesus said that charity started in the home. So you have to do it in the home.
So bring it all together, not just bottle up in the family.
No. You're not hearing what I'm saying though, bro. Like, but that's a part of that. Because if I'm taking care of my fucking business and you're taking care of your fucking business, then we should be able to move accordingly.
Right. It's that's why, it
that's
tells
what
you,
I'm saying.
No, that's why that's in the Bible, families, together, everything, fruitful and it multiplies from your farms and your talents, which means money. You keep everything together as a tight knit. It will grow.
But helping your people be cool. If you ain't helping your family be straight and strong, or however you're contributing to them, then how are you contributing to the Black community? I'm Black. We're Black. We're Black people. So we have a responsibility, right? No, I mean, we have a responsibility to continue to do what we do so that we can be an inspiration, joke stealing, to the kids that's coming up under us to say that, hey, he became this or he did this or that. Jax, what you think?
I mean, yeah, I mean, like you said, if we come together, I mean, like I think that it take numbers. I mean, I understand it starts somewhere, but I mean, I understand that eventually it can grow into something. But I think, I mean, it just depends on people. Just have to be on the same frequency and be consistent in what we pushing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, I mean, out of all of us, I think that we have enough people that we reach on our own. You know what I'm saying? That we can collectively, come up with something, but at the same time, I mean, just not being an antagonist or not being a contrarian, but I mean, it's black people as a whole, though. Following is just isn't a suit that, you know what I'm saying, everybody wants to be the, you know what I'm saying, the head of some.
Right.
If people
No,
knew how
because
to
go
stay
ahead.
in position. Go ahead, Claire.
So here's an idea. So the reality is that in the city of Portland, the council meetings take place in the middle of the day, in the middle of the workday. And everybody isn't in a position where they feel like they can afford to take time off to do that, right? They need their money. They don't have the vacation time or whatever. So pitch an idea. At bare minimal, Ray, you and I have taken a day off of work and we've gone and heard people speak and do things like that. So we plan in advance. We're going to go down to the city council meeting. If it's not the next one, the one after that, right? We plan for that. We know the day it is, comes out. We take the time off. We go down there. I meet you down there. We go down there, right? We sit there. We listen to whatever they have to say. We take whatever notes. We come out of there. We just do a brief, like 5-minute debrief on what we learned, what we took in, and how it impacts us as Black people. And we just share that, right? It doesn't have to be a big, huge, doesn't have to be a thing, but a lot of people don't understand, like really quite honestly, how what's happening down at city council impacts their everyday life. Because for so many people, race or not race related, it is hard enough just taking care of home, especially right now when rents are astronomical, PG rates are going up 17%. I don't know what the hell Northwest Natural Gas got going on, right? So when you're just doing that and you're raising children, and maybe we're a sandwich generation, so many of us are a sandwich generation. We've got elders we're taking care of, we got children we're taking care of. It's enough to just deal with what's happening at home. You can't even begin to wrap your mind around what's going on down at City Hall, and you don't understand how that impacts your regular everyday life. But if even just 2 of us, if not 3 or 4 of us, give how to go down there, once or twice a year and just bring back a brief 5-minute snippet to say, hey, this is what we heard. This is how this impacts us, or saying like, hey, this is just how this impacts me, to make it relatable to Scooty, to make it relatable to Jax, to make it relatable to, whoever, maybe that's where you start. And it's little, but it's always the little things that become big.
Incremental.
It'll grow.
It will. I just feel like this, man. If the positive Black people, whatever it is that they do, as long as we can, if there's a way that we can be in alignment with a standard of what it is to be, I guess, to be Black, because, I don't like that. But in terms of just saying, hey, we just take care of our families. We don't break no laws. We ain't doing no weird shit, but we just just being good people, being what we are. You know what I'm saying? And then, and being able to work together and grow together, those type of things. So, that's I feel like that's the stuff that's important. There's, we can't attribute the negative aspect of what Black is or what's perceived to be Black, thugging or that type of shit. We've all got family members or been involved with that shit, though, but that ain't what we are. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what we are as Black people. I feel like historically or even to the now, we bigger than that, and we all got a responsibility, and the responsibility ain't worried about other people. It's really worried about how you disseminate your shit, how you do with your family, how you present yourself. And I think that's the key, and that's how I look at this whole thing, because they celebrate, or we celebrate the negative aspect of it. Even in the shows, I talk about it. The show that I'm watching right now is All the Queen's Men's. It's ridiculous, but I watch it. But it's like, that ain't what Black people was about, but that's the entertainment that Black people want to see.
Just buffoonery, death, and fuckery.
the fuckery, you know, and it's just getting away from that and not letting that be the representation of what black is. Everybody got negative shit going on today, ethnic groups or whatever.
Oh yeah, because the Asians been robbing each other in California. That's you know.
Listen, they cold out there, so I'm just saying. Dre know, he understand. But I'm just saying though, it's like that can't be the representation of our people, whether it be the Asians, the negative shit that goes on with them, or Mexicans. No. I'm
but everybody always wants to highlight the negative.
Because people always are using them as model minorities. Like, hey, why don't y'all act like? And it's like, shit, them motherfuckers got problems just like we do.
Right. That's all I'm saying. It's like, you know, I feel like that black people, whether we talk a black community or black people in general or whatever, we do good. We solid people. But for whatever reason, we caught up in that bullshit to where they want to identify us as a negative type of thing. And that's all I'm saying, though. Other than that, yo, we've been at this shit for 3 hours and 41 seconds. The PDX Dope Live podcast. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Andre Jameson, Paradise, the great Hollywood comedian. Of course, we got my man Marcus Olford. He's a comedian as well. He's been with us. Football Talk Tuesdays. My man, who I got? My man Scooty Mays in the building. My man Elijah in the building. Been with me from day one. We had a radio show, doing a sports show, all that kind of thing. This is nothing new to us. Check us out, PDX Dope Live podcast. We're gonna go ahead and close this thing out. Thank you all for joining us, and next week we'll be at you again. We're gonna keep it pushing and pumping this good information and content to you all. So until then, say it again.
Don't forget the women.
Hold on, stop. Hold on. Let me check myself.
He did. He said Scooty.
Hold on. Let me check my motherfucking.
Go Cowboys. Will wear a dress.
There will be no PDX Dope Live podcast show without Petty LaBelle, my cousin, my first cousin,
Petty LaBelle,
and my girl Clarice. She supported me through all whatever it was, whether it be rap music, type my first rap lyrics and all that shit. That's real shit.
Whatever.
Right. But for real though, they're the ones that hold us down and all that kind of shit. We talk backstage. We talk on text messages. We have a great time. It's really entertaining. But those are the people that make this shit go. Thank you to those ladies. They definitely make this shit run. PDX Dope Live. We are in the building. Thank you all for joining us. And I'm trying to find a thing to go out. And we here.
Right here, I ain't going nowhere. Got something to dance to for players and squares. Drugs and booze we share. The smell of weed, smoke and sex in the air. Come and play with me if you dare. It's hotter than Hell's Kitchen, women everywhere. We living it up until the clock stop. Rockin' hip hop, we go hard to the last shot. Or my body drop, planted in the box.
Alright, let me get something clear on top. We're not here for approval. We're not here to be liked.
All right, and that's the end, y'all. See y'all later.
Yeah, we was on forever.